Look, honey, scuffed Frank's live. Look, honey, I told you he'd go. Yes. Scuffing Frank. Live again. Look at this fucking hairdo, man. What a joke. What a joke. Imagine having issues. Actually, everything looks good. Oh, nice. Very nice. Lola got groomed today.
Change positions. She's like,
We have to,
fuck this.
We have to, it's part of the job.
You're sparing my life yet again. In another storm, no less. In another storm, no less. That's like 3 storms and a heroin addiction.
Oh.
God, you're working overtime on me. Can I deal what I'm supposed to do the next couple of years? No. If I'm supposed to keep you laughing for the next couple of years, okay, I can do that. But how about overall?
5 times, sir. 5 times.
I'm supposed to work with animals.
You're supposed to get a job, sir.
What am I supposed to do for the next couple of years?
Get a job.
Doing nothing.
Learn how to raise people's houses and become a millionaire, sir. Oh my God, people are here. Glenn's here? How did I not realize that? Relentless is here? Bruce is here? Oh, nice. I didn't know. I thought we were sitting here by ourselves. Us and the dog. Oh, yeah, you could do that, but I have to get him up over here, I guess. Yeah, Trixie's here. So here's the update. Hurricane update. The roof is still on the house. When I got this house, I grew up in Miami, and I realized the dangers associated with storms. And I made sure I got a house that has no hardwood. Oh, look, Frosty said never again, yet he's live. That's another never again story. So last night, Lola and I were outside enjoying, well, I wouldn't say enjoying, it was thrilling. But we don't have the threat, technically, of hardwood coming down on our house. Because I'm no rookie, man. This ain't my first road. So yeah, big shout out to Glenn. Big shout out to Mr. Glenn. Oh shoot, there I am. One moment, please. 1 moment, please. That's right, everybody. It's my channel. And on this channel, oh my God, did you guys see Madness's stream today? Can we talk? Are we allowed to talk? Madness's stream today was unbelievable. Okay, he's still on. It's not a restream technically. Oh, okay. So Trixie is here. We're offering updates. Oh, there she is. Is it all leg? Oh, it is. So we're going to get right into it. Surf Dawg is Bob's gay lover. Let's discuss the facts. Mrs. OM's here? Yeah. We made the soup, Mrs. OM. We made, oh yeah, Trixie made the soup. And we're going to improve on the recipe. It wasn't your bouillon. It wasn't your stuff. I couldn't find your stuff. So I bought something different, and we got it done, and we made soup I could show you. Actually, there's jars of soup. I will show you in just a minute. Trisha's here. No, listen, we're just about to discuss Trisha's channel. Relentless is here, and thank you for coming in. Everyone's big thank yous. We got Old Mechanic.
Hi, Cherry.
Cherry's here just in time. All right, Cherry. What were we discussing? Oh, right, the update. So everything is pretty much okay here. The roof is still on the house. We had an exhilarating experience. A lot of wind. I'll tell you what, that storm was way bigger than I thought, right? I downplayed it a little bit.
It grew quickly and
It was a major storm.
I felt like, oh, I picture of Panama City Beach. I've been to that place.
People
It's
can look
destroyed.
at the beaches and see the damage, but you know, like I was explaining, when you live on the beach, like old Smurfy, you have to be ready, man. They did it in the Keys years ago. They mandated everyone up 10 feet, one floor in the Keys. So when all of a sudden we could go to the Keys, and all the buildings are up by 10 feet, and it's just part of the process, basically. But it's ironic that now they're living in floodwaters. Tampa? You know, it's so funny, man, that, you know, back in the day it could absorb that kind of thing, but nowadays there's so many people there with their homes. Oh, I could do a whole routine. All right, so Mrs. O.M., what a stream today at the Walmart. Tell us about the gravy, Mrs. O.M. I've never tasted that gravy. I don't trust their stuff, but what did Glenn say?
His daughter lives in Statesboro, Georgia. They have no power. The neighbor across the street had a tree go through their house.
Dang, I wonder if she got the generator. We were lucky, man. We were lucky.
Yeah.
It was a major storm. There's more damage than people realize.
Yeah.
It is something else. So let's see. The Walmart, that was good. Oh, Mrs. O.M., we need to know what size that sweatshirt was. Police, give us the size, please. Before we start making guesses, please. Old Mechanic's like, don't tell him that size.
Hi, Ronald.
Ronnie's here? Let's go. All right. We're discussing the things Surf Dog doesn't have. One of the things Surf Dog doesn't have is a safe place to be in those hurricanes.
Hi,
Yeah. OM's here? Uh-oh. It's just in time for the size.
Yeah, we got kind of lucky.
Us?
There's debris and stuff, but not
Debris.
like other places.
My chair fell over. The chair fell over. There's plants that are over that I haven't taken the time to put back up. That's okay because it kind of kicks them in. I honestly, this will be the season. If we don't get another storm, this will be it. Like this will be. Wait a minute, I'm gonna sing. This is my new song called "This'll Be." This'll be. This'll lay. This'll see you round Tuesday. This'll. I even forgot what I said. Oh, did I tell you about the story about when Figs went for a cigarette? All right. So here I was.
2 more storms out there right now. That's
2 more storms. I don't give. Well, listen. As a native, we don't pay any attention to those storms. You just do what you can to buffer yourself out of it. You know. I mean, Trixie's a different situation. She has hardwood on her property, and that'll drop a limb, like what Glenn said. That piece of oak went through the fucking house, man. So when I got this place, there's no big oak trees around. Yeah. Well, there are, but they're not on my property. You know, you gotta figure it out. And then the ones that are here, they have trimmed down to they got them trimmed. Which I think Trixie's are trimmed well too. That's why she survived. Because if I were to say anything, that was a wind event for us. Oh, wait till you see Lola. Because Lola and I sat outside. We were sitting out there. Even I think I was texting OM. Owen, is it okay if I text you late at night?
I missed that.
Miss what?
Walmart.
The Walmart stream? It was today.
I missed that.
She was working. I went to get the barbecue. This barbecue has been really something else, man. Today we got the sweet and smoky ribs with the brisket, sliced brisket.
Now you know.
Now I know what.
Because with the brisket.
Yeah, well, anyway, I grew up on Sunny's, but the brisket, the thing is, it was affordable back in the day. It's no longer affordable, but it is delicious, and they serve it with a smile. You're talking about these people were so nice.
We're
Oh.
having a good evening guest on them.
Are we? Oh, yeah. So tonight, what else do we have?
Lola didn't freak out? No.
Mm.
No.
Lola was so brave. I'm ready to show you. She got groomed today. She was so brave last night. She was out there barking at the wind, telling it to calm down. Calm down. She was such a great dog. We also found out she likes goldfish crackers. She's really living her best life. This little one's living her best life. And what else do we have? Oh, what we have is leftover sauce. I have beans left over. I could show you guys. I don't know what they put in the beans.
Brisket.
Well, no, I put brisket in the beans.
They put that in there too.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
I think it is brisket in the beans. Imagine,
Goldfish crackers.
but they sold me. Wasn't familiar with the sizes, so they sold me two,
Giant.
big cups of beans. So I've been eating the beans. It's been delicious, and I'm sending a vat of beans home. Well, I can show you. She didn't even touch the ribs yet. We did eat the brisket, and Lola loves the brisket.
Farley likes goldfish too, sir.
You guys, your dogs like those
He likes
goldfish
potato-
too?
He likes salty snacks like that, potato chips, the cheese puffs. He likes all that.
I was outside eating those, and she came running at the door like, what? And maybe the elders had fed her that back in, I don't know. That had to be something she's eaten in the past because she came running for that. So we have some knockoff fish crackers, and she even ate those. I played it off like, huh?
I did those.
Yeah, they're knockoff, generic flavor,
Walmart.
but the dog likes them. They're the official, very expensive, by the way, Lola. Those you know what? She's been kind of a spoiled dog.
How much did Frank eat?
Tonight? Who asked that? Tonight? Quite a bit. I don't even want to name it all. I mean, I had brisket. Yeah, I can't name it all.
You had grapes. You had
Grapes,
beans.
those beans. I had brisket.
Soup.
I had a bowl of soup. I had the chicken soup, which I could show you the soup. Let me go grab one. Yeah, it's probably hot. Owen wants to see the soup, though. I'm sending it home to Trixie's elders. You want to see the soup, Owen? So we had soup. What else did we have? I don't know. All right, let's play some music. I guess we're supposed to show them the soup. I'll show you the soup. Give me a second. It'll make you want soup, I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, the grapes. The grapes have been very nice. Oh, my drinks over there.
Should get baby some grapes. She loves grapes.
Oh shit, here's the dang chicken soup. Try not to spill it. Killing that.
It's actually great, Mrs. Owen. Thank you.
What's great?
My new job.
Our new job. Can we review the old mechanic Walmart stream though? That's what's real. Is this guy trying to do the Hendrix shit? His buddy's like, he is doing the Hendrix shit. I don't know what to put this on. Feels so bad. Oh yeah, that's that the other one's copyright. Angel's here? That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, Angel? Okay, so we covered the soup. What else did we cook? Guess what I ate. The beans have been the key, man. I just saw old mechanic with beans. When you guys come down, I'll get. This is where all the cool people hang out. Oh yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
It took off almost that whole Christmas week.
The Christmas week when Trisha was here.
It took off Christmas week. I have all Christmas Day.
Oh, you mean this upcoming year?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm such a racket. The tree shit falling on my house. It kept me up almost all night. It was stupid. I was like, it was crap. Like, the trees hit the windows. It was crazy. It's quite windy. And it was raining sideways, of course. But still, we're lucky.
We have a couple ribs left.
Everyone's here.
Everyone is here. I just love that old mechanic's been streaming. Have you guys been checking it? Oh yeah, let's see what he doesn't have. He doesn't have any of the clothes that are. Do you call that clothes? Those old rags? Today on his stream, he's like, I don't wear logos. You better pay me this and that. And don't you remember his Makita shirt? We drew it on his picture. He got it from the FEMA and shit.
No,
Oh no, I'm just talking shit.
that's what he said, really?
Yeah, I won't wear logos. I'm not a corporate dude, and I'm thinking everything he has. He needs a claim. There's no claim for you, Smurf. No claim.
Fortunately, you can't get away from it anymore.
The claim?
No. Logo.
The logos?
But the-
I think in a way you could, like where I grew up, you could go to the flea market and catch some real bobo shit.
It's not that. Someone, if you don't want to do it, you have to make your own clothes. That's the only way you're getting.
And you know
away
what I
from
see?
that.
Well, it's so cheap to get. I mean, how much are clothes now? Because when I go to sell all the crap that's in this house,
Hey, when's it summer?
winter summer's here. That's going to include some apparel. And I'm wondering, because back in the day, you sell it by the bag, right? Clothes
What? Where?
at the flea markets in Miami and shit. You buy that shit by the bag. Not the flea markets, but I mean like yard sales and shit. People would just.
Yeah. Lots. They call them lots on eBay. Yeah.
We used to call them trash bags filled with clothes, and now they're called lots. Lots of crappy clothes.
Sure.
I'm telling her how I want to go over to the Levi shop and get the authentic shit, and she's like, "We don't have to. We can do this and that."
Sure, it's just here for the boxer unfailing.
Oh, okay. Let me check to make sure there are. Oh yeah, there are boxers on. The craziest is black on black with black, and then a black guitar, by the way. So that plays very well. My thing was we wanted to pay homage to Mr. OM. I wonder what happened to my old Zemco that had the rubber fish on the end. I used to fucking sling that shit around. It's a Target thing. I bet you it's out there somewhere. Or I think I gave it to the kids, you know that? Oh yeah. I mean, it's a kid's thing. You know, I could go replace it right now, but only an adult like me would do that. Or like imagine OM on a rainy day. You know, I'm working on it. Trying not to hook nobody. But what I realized is the little rubber fish that you use, the line pulls through. Somehow it has to be reinforced. All right, guys, let's take it to another level. I'm almost ready for something else. Oh, what do we have? I don't want the taxi scroll. Oh, you know what I have is the fried eggs.
There's no eggs.
Oh, right, there's no eggs. Damn. So eggs are on the list.
So we payday.
Yeah, I have a couple over here I could eat. Not right now. I'm thinking of something a bit more savory. There's 2 ribs sitting, 3. I could eat the ribs, but
Your payday on a hoodie.
oh, that'd be nice. Payday on a hoodie, that would be super cool. If you mean you know who doing it, that'd be nice. Payday on a hoodie, that'd be straight cool. You know, the thing is, I do have a hoodie I could send to Old Mechanic. I need to know what size he got today, though, Mrs. Owen. She was right, too. Once this thing is washed, you know, she's right. But it's tough, you know. Listen, it's tough. I'm fortunate in a couple ways, you know, in a couple ways.
$300. What?
For what?
To paint the payday on a sweatshirt.
Yeah. That's. I believe she's talking about with Dumpstar, which would be worth it. It's his time. It's a piece of art. You'll never have another one like it, and no one has paid anything like it. It would be really cool if that's what she's talking about. Yeah, I admire the guy's art, but $300, he'll just take my money and say, "Fuck off." He don't like Frank.
Doesn't matter. He's not going to take the money and not give it for it. I don't think so.
But I would love his artwork. I think it would have to be on a black hoodie, not a white one. But I don't know for sure. I got some nice black hoodies. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I'm not trying to pull you there either. I just thought that he does some nice work in that way. All right, so we're back to the old mechanic stream, which was kind of cool. They got the, you know what they got? Hold on, they got the white gravy. Now I don't think they serve that fucking gravy at my Walmart. They do. I have to go check it out. They're walking around eating this chicken, and I'm thinking, because you know we have a crispy crunchy. We don't need their chicken. There's 2 sources of chicken right there. And the thing is, I'm good, bro. I've been eating a lot of fruit. I got some peaches ready to go tonight. Matter of fact, I got the pineapple chucks. Don't even bother getting them. But who was it that was eating the pineapple? I think it was my friend who was visiting Hawaii, and they had a picture of them eating that yellow golden one, like the boy. Yeah, the one they do is in Hawaii. I like that couple. You know, he's a hardworking guy. You know, he got it from his father, and he's still doing it. And well, I wouldn't say he's grooming his son. He's grooming his daughter, really. Take over that whole thing. And she's a local girl from back in the day, man. It's a local girl. Her father. Yeah, they're good people. He sat me down once, and I was out hustling, trying to make a living locally. He owns a lot of property, and some of my signs, you know, unsolicited street signs, wound up on his property. And he allowed them to stay. I didn't know. One day he called me and he said, "Hey, come on up." And he already had a vendor. He sat me down and we talked for a good half hour, maybe an hour. And yeah. And then I got the order and everything. But I think it was to prove a point to his standby vendor. I'll never forget he gave me the chance. Cherry said, "Yeah, different taste. Yeah, they don't have any chocolate. There was a storm over Mississippi. The person in the house didn't get flooded. Was Trixie and Frank about the neighbor that is high and dry. Yeah. So Surf Dog lives in a neighborhood, and his home is on the original level. And we all know, I mean, back then, what they did was they dug the channels, and the dirt from the channels they put up as the property. I think maybe where he is, there was some land, but understand that's all fucking sandbars. It's all sandbars. Matter of fact, Miami Beach is sandbar. So Glenn said, if you mix candy corn and roasted peanuts together, they taste like a payday. Oh. Oh. Glenn said if you mix candy corn and roasted peanuts together, they taste like a payday candy bar. These guys are getting me almost ready to eat this payday candy bar. But Trixie's eating ribs, and I'm almost wondering, can I power a rib down? Or what's better?
Actually, just some coleslaw.
I'll shade the coleslaw.
No, some.
You know what's crazy? Madness said she's been to Sonny's. Anyone else been to Sonny's? You have Sonny's up there, Glenn? I found out today that Sonny's originated in Gainesville, Florida.
Candy, right?
And I used to, as a child, that was the barbecue. I was talking to Trixie. I think it was $3.50 for. I think it was 2 or 3 ribs, French fries. I probably got the French fries and a corn.
You see the dog.
Oh, you can see the dog. There she is, Loli. She was so excited today, guys. She loves brisket. Can you imagine? So she's not perfect, but she's looking good. She got the little love collar, so she's not jangling. So $3.50 was the lunch special. We used to eat it under the Metro Rail down on US 1.
Yeah,
Passed by Sonny on the way home from Tampa. I suggest making that stop.
I'm sure he's going.
Oh, he knows?
Of course he does. Who hasn't been to Sonny's?
Who hasn't been to Sonny's?
It's been here.
Oh my God,
Georgia, for that matter.
I'm so lucky. The dog has been very kind to me. As you guys know, I mean, here's the Frank update. Everything's been okay. The mango shower. I was somewhere and I heard Glenn mention the mango shower.
Yeah, Trisha. Waffle House and Sonny's.
What Trisha said. It's the Florida thing? Waffle House and Sonny's. Well, the funny thing is they're getting to know me up at this Sonny's. Oh, Frank, how are you? I go, yeah, how are you?
There's $40 more.
Another $40? Oh, I was going to say, it's who's buying? Jesus. I love the food, but it's crazy. The money, you have to look past the money. Because really, if we went to the Springs, first of all, it's got to be quality food. Now, they do have quality barbecue there. I'd have to try it. They do have a barbecue joint at the Springs.
Dollar General everywhere. Oh, can't believe a shit ton of this too.
What's he getting at Dollar General?
You get what you get there.
Dollar General? The only time, yeah, soda? Well, I think Mrs. Owen does the buying, let's be honest. Did you guys see the boneless T-bone today? Did you see the picture of the boneless T-bone? Boneless T-bone. Now, that's a good one.
An ad that said that
Has the best.
French onion dip. What's the brand?
Oh, Lipton, I guess, or maybe their home brand. I would try that dip. We'd have to get sour cream.
Yeah, boneless T-bone.
Boneless
I
T-bone.
swear to God.
Glenn, did you hear that? I'll send you the picture,
Yes,
Glenn.
send him the picture.
I'll send you the picture.
I'm reading the ad. We're looking at the Save a Lot ad.
Dude, you send it to
I
Glenn.
read it, and I'm like, he goes, that doesn't even make sense. Boneless T-bone. That's sure as hell. That's what it says.
Glenn, you got to check this out.
You have his number.
Yeah,
I bet they do, but
Glenn. But I'm gonna go get some of that $4.99 boneless T-bone. So when you come back, we're gonna have T-bone. What we're after actually is we got to get the ground beef. We should do a video of making ground beef for dogs, and Owen will just shit his pants.
Well, they definitely should. She
So
only
he'll
likes
shit
the
his
beef,
pants.
but Farley
Well,
gets
is that
green
for-
beans, peas, carrots, and potatoes, and just. Glenn, I sent you the ad. Take a look at it.
Glenn, let me know if you'd eat that. Glenn, let me know if it's okay if I serve that when you come back. That is funny as shit. Boneless T-bone. I love it.
Little bossy shit. You were about to get backhanded yesterday.
Who's bossy?
uh,
Oh, well, I don't say that. I don't say anything. I don't say anything. I just admire you guys as a couple. You want to go back to the boat? Did you hear about when? All right, I won't get into it. The day that Mrs. O.M. asked if she wanted to see how to bait the hook, if O.M. wanted to see how to bait the worm.
It can be.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. No, it's not that. It was the way he did it. His timing, everything was perfect. But you know, Mrs. O.M. did it authentically, like just trying to help.
Of course.
She's like, "I'll help you right to the moon."
You wouldn't get his feet wet. What do you mean?
Feet wet. Oh, does Miss O.M. Do you have the tossable, the floatable that's tossable for O.M.? And there's also the ones that the officers wear. It just is real lightweight, and if he goes in, it'll inflate him automatically. They have automatic inflatables, O.M.
Like an airplane.
Well, it's real lightweight. It looks like a suspender. You put it around you, and if you fall in, it inflates when it hits the water. Okay, so she has the tossable. The problem with that auto inflatable, I swear it, they were big money. Only the cops use them.
You missed that star.
This what?
That's the string of OM. Mrs. Fishing yesterday.
Mrs. O.M. even looked nice. It was so nice to see you guys out there.
Yeah.
Now, if you missed the Family Jewels, I think he still has that video up. Oh, the local music shop owner died. I found out today. Not local, but in the area. And that's where my boy works. I have to imagine, I don't know what to think, man. People getting taken out. Can't get water on me?
at the lake.
Well, the thing is, I need to make sure you're safe.
Yeah, boneless T-bone, but you saw.
Oh, he saw it? I need to make sure you're safe, you know. And the thing is, auto inflatable, I think they have them at Walmart now. I never got one because it was too expensive. And I was a lot like you, O.M. Mrs. O.M.'s like, you are. A lot like him.
You are.
But the thing is I was always super safe. My thing is I can swim, O.M. I can swim.
Oh my God, I forgot you can't swim.
Yeah, I swam my way out of a lot, man. In the ocean, you know what I mean? Like I grew up like a fish.
Sean, you know how to swim, right?
I have to get the auto inflatable on them. Mrs. O.M., she said she grew up around the water. I love that. Now the other
Swim
was,
like a rock. Like, you know what? Some people are like
well,
that.
you're
My aunt's like that.
you're very brave. If that's O.M., you're very brave to be out there. And
100%.
he made a lot of points. My flat bottom boat, it would have come up to just above your ankle, O.M. But I had rails, like you saw. His boat is different. So I just love it that they're out there doing that. And the boat seems to be adequate for sure.
Yeah.
Looks real good, man. Real good. Let's get this going right here.
I would love to do that.
Well, yeah, if you had the time.
Go out.
Right now I've been Lola up. So I took the little jingly thing off. You see her little red bow?
If they can see it.
That's okay. That's her bow.
Here it is. She's like, no, I'm gonna flip over.
The first thing she did was lay about that black guitar. She's such a good dog, though. We're going with it. We're buddies. She was here through the storm. So that's what's been going on, Glenn. We kind of stepped it up. Oh, there's still steak left, actually, from the other day. I don't know if it's good or I don't think I want it pan-seared if I were to eat that. I'd have to do, I don't know, my best, you know what I love is barbecue. I always kicks it up, but I don't want to tax you.
Barbecue steak.
The steak bites, like imagine if we actually had you could pull it off, it's just too much effort, but yeah. I have to oil them and shit just to get them to not stick on that grill. But yeah, ideally, I heated some up for her. She turned her nose at that. She loved that beef brisket. I mean, even today, Trixie, she loves brisket too. Oh,
Sure do.
so anyway, we'll try to get some more of that brisket
Oh, think I love that place.
from the local pitmaster. What was Glenn? The boneless boneless.
He asked Owen if he can cook hibachi on that boat. I don't know how deep the lake is, but
They have a grill that attaches to the side of your boat, OM, and you could actually run the grill off the side of the boat.
yeah.
But I don't recommend that. There's no need. You're on a lake. You can come off and fish. There's grills. I don't recommend it. When we were on the ocean, we would use those to say, for example, if someone caught a short fish and it died on the way up, and you just wanted to, pan fry it in some butter real quick. That's what those grills were good for us. Remember when I told you we used to go up to Trapper Nelson's place? I don't think I ever used the grill on that. I wouldn't put it on my boat because I was afraid of the fire. But my friend had one, and I did grill on his boat. Oh, look, Smurfy went off. I remember I went on his boat one time to this fancy ass fucking restaurant, and I must have had shorts. And I remember I was like, man, I'm not going up there and paying that shit, whatever. I'm just gonna sit there on the boat and relax. And I sat there on his grill and cooked up shorts. It was the best. Right off by where the expensive restaurant was. Like you could look down and there I was cooking shorts off the back of his boat. But he's that kind of guy, Let's get into. Oh, you met him. You met the dude. You met him. He didn't want me to come down because I didn't have the shot. You know what I told him? Here's your shot. Take a shot. I said, motherfucker, when you realize this shot doesn't mean fucking shit, then we can. Well, I didn't say that. But I have a way of telling you, thank you. Yeah, all I wanted to do was stay in his yard, not even in his house, man. Just to park in the yard. Well, do you have your shot? And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? I was going down to see the fucking Scuffed Beatles, who the venue there wanted me to have the shot too. And listen to me. Everyone do what you want. I don't care who got the shot. All right, I gotta get some sodas. Maybe it's Trixie's episode.
I don't think so.
I didn't mean to get into that, whole SHOT thing. But
Well, then one of the-
to each their own is at that time. I didn't care.
To each their own.
Yeah, to each their
Or
own, man.
everything. Actually,
The way they handled it this time around, yeah, people get sick. Well, I'm not gonna get into it. Let's get into the goodness.
No.
Frank update,
We're
everybody.
getting a good chair.
Obviously, you could say Frank is alive and well. There's a lot of speculation. The roof blew off. What was out? Oh, right, at the steak. Now, the steak, I don't think I have. I think if I do have quesadilla, that shit's old. I don't feel like pushing it with that steak, man. I'm sure I got more steak, but I wonder what else. Oh, you know what I have is that lasagna. I took the last square of lasagna out because it has the sausage in it. My head was on that sausage and the cheese. I think we could enjoy that. I wonder what bread I have. I might have everything bagel somewhere there. And then, we could talk about tomorrow. That's very exciting. Tomorrow is the baby. Look at her smile. She's so happy. You got to keep it cool. So let me know how you want to do it. You want to try to smoke. Or you just want to pet the dog. So, any updates. Frank's house did well. I have to write some plans. What's this? Looks like that puppy's tired. I would call it comfortable for sure. The puppy had a great day. She got groomed today, so that's something. Trixie came over today, so that's something. She gets extra attention, and she got really good food tonight in the form of beef brisket.
We're talking about me, my eyes open.
The other thing is, I gotta get some sodies. She's got a lot of rub. She had to lay down by the guitar. But Lola doesn't play. She's a very powerful dog, believe it or not. She can like jump across the room and into this couch.
Yeah.
And I could exercise her a lot harder, but I'm not trying to hurt her. She's ready, man. She thinks she's a young dog. I'm the one that scales it back a little bit, because I don't want her to get hurt. What, Miss Holmes said? My grandmother was here last weekend. Mm-hmm. She's a 6-year-old mean girl. What? Mean girl?
Mine's a sweetie.
Oh.
All of my granddaughters are sweeties.
Oh, well, I'm not sure if I'm invited. Oh, I am invited for dinner.
You're
But
invited to come over and hang out.
Right. I think, yeah, I'm not going to get into it, but hang out. I don't want to hang out. She wants to build a rocket ship and fly away, man.
She just wants to
Play.
It's the longest ever conversation.
Okay, it's time for the Trixie interview. Let me see if I can get the soda. Mrs. Owens here. I should probably pee. You want to sit there for a minute? Say hi. I did show the suit. You guys want to want. I was supposed to show. I'm supposed to show the underwear update. Let's do that. Hopefully they're not black. Oh, look,
It has 52,000 miles on it. Oh, your motorcycle?
underwear update is time.
Uh, hey, Glenn. Yeah, so I hadn't not. Oh, okay. Hey, Cherry. Yeah, I hadn't seen my granddaughter in a couple of weeks, so that's the longest I've ever gone without seeing her. Because she lived in my house, so I'm super excited.
Oh, tell them about your night last night.
Oh, yeah. The night I didn't get any sleep. Ugh.
How did it start out? You outside the smoke station?
I went outside. Well, I got out. They sent us home early, so yeah, I was raising her, and now she lives with her father, and that's all I'll say about that, or else I'll be upset. But yeah, it just kept getting. It was kind of sunny actually after they sent us home. It was sunny in most of the afternoon, and then around 4:30 or 5, it started getting all the. You could see like a bank of clouds moving in, and then yeah, and then got windier. By the time I came in later, it was like raining in sheets. So it was windy, but all you could hear on my roof, because I have big giant oak trees, is crack, pieces of trees falling off until Sunday. So she has to go to school. But where am I? Yeah. So it's okay. I didn't have any damage. It's just tree debris, and it was like piled into the front, where your windshield is, and the hood was just full. No, it's like an hour away. Yeah. So, yeah, it's fucked up actually, but I can't change it at this point. So, I'll be happy to see her tomorrow. I talked to her. I FaceTime with her for sure. I was talking about the baby. I FaceTimed with her a couple of times here. He got to talk to her too. But yeah. But no, it took an hour away. Anyway, so you're going riding. What's everybody else doing for the weekend? I think I just want to hang out with her. Yeah, she's out. The dog is. It's almost like she knew you said her name because her eyes opened. She's a good dog. She's so sweet. But she's very sweet. Oh, that's right. You got to rub on her. She loves the rubs. So, and she had brisket. Who knows what else he's given her. She's like a human. Which so does Farley, actually. I started making him his own food, like a hamburger with green beans, peas, what else? Sweet potato chunks and carrots. Who loves that shit? She only likes the beef. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, she's a good dog. She's a good pet and dog, isn't she? She's so sweet. Yeah, she's looking. Her eyes keep open. Use ground turkey. Well, Farley seems to be allergic to poultry, and I haven't brought him here to introduce him yet because I just don't feel like it. But I want them to meet. They need to. But the poor guy with all those allergies he has started losing his hair around his chest. He was a mess. Poor guy. It was, you know how sweet he is. So pitiful.
Well, what about now? Is he better?
He's getting better. He had to go back to the vet. You had 2 Queensland healers.
What happened? I missed the story.
You have another. Oh, really? Yeah. I had a dog like that, Katie. Katie was a wonder. Oh my God, that dog was so great. She was a big dog.
Okay. Oh, you know what I have on rolls? Not figures.
Oh yes, you'll love her, Trisha. The dog.
This dog?
Oh yeah.
This dog's very lovable.
She said I can't wait. Well, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, she is very, very lovable. Oh no.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing ever. Katie was 16, and I had to put her down because she was suffering at that point with terrible hip arthritis.
Oh, does old mechanic have any questions?
I don't know. Does old mechanic have questions?
Yeah, what questions?
I taught her it's 2 people.
2 for 5? Oh, they think I'm a little because I'm alpha. Yeah. Well, we're just a little team over here. We're trying to give Lola some freedom. She definitely got alpha at her last spot. So. But it makes her a wonderful little.
She's a good dog.
I just love it, but we're giving her freedoms. The way any dog might want.
They want. That's right. Come sit back down.
Okay.
I'll get you a roll out, okay?
Yeah, what I'm thinking about is eating that lasagna. I might not need the whole portion, well, the roll to eat with it.
What do you want?
The roll with butter. A roll with that lasagna would be great. But I don't need the whole portion. It's kind of a large portion. Oh, that's the dryer. So the dryer are the pieces of Lola's stuff for the couch.
I did that once, Trisha.
Did what?
I took myself, this was, gosh, many years ago.
Thank you for tolerating that break.
I took myself to the beach for the weekend, and I just went and got food I liked, because it was that's how long ago it was.
You don't think about it. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself.
It was at Chesapeake, the Ocean City, Maryland. That's how long ago that was.
Oh. A
So
long time.
it was a way long time ago. But
Cherry.
it was so nice.
Oh, Cherry, you were so nice today. I also wanted to mention, man,
Yeah, so Glenn's done it too.
Lynn's gone and had a nice meal too.
So, yeah.
Well, I did it as a kid, but responsibility kicked in pretty much. I mean, pretty much when I joined the military. I didn't realize, you think, well, technically can't get away with shit. Let's be honest with you. They break your ass right down, make you who they want you to be, that kind of thing. But because everyone, might not realize it at the time, right? Because you're stuck looking at the back of some dude's neck. I was going to discuss some of these thoughts. Yeah, that's the thing about looking at I shouldn't even get into it. But when you're in formation, you're constantly looking at the back of someone's neck through this process. And the back of the neck can be an interesting location. All right. On the chat if you want to hear about that. Anyway, you have to practice resistance. Keep from flicking the person's neck. All right. But let's face it, if you're struggling through whatever challenge they're putting you through, the back of the neck could be a savior. In your mind, you could be hanging on the back of that neck, trying to get through the next portion of it. And then one day it's all over, and one day it's all over, and you realize life it was happening all around you. The dang life was happening all around you, son. All you had to do was take the time to look, they said. Which was funny when I went out this morning. Because I think I was smoking joints at like 4 a.m. of this weed. There were stars in the sky. I was about to hit up old mechanic. I was gonna be like, "Goddamn, seeing stars!" And I'm thinking, I could see him be like, "He keeps bothering me, honey. He bothers me one more time. I'll put this phone out there on that dang camera across the way." Oh, it's so funny. I'm thinking I'm not gonna bother this man with my thoughts of stars. But the thing is, when you wake up from the storm in the morning, it's a beautiful sight to see those stars. Then again, the stars are in the eye of the storm too. So, okay. Oh, she took a roll out, I bet. Well, that would be good with some butter shoot and. Well, I just wanted a portion of it. Are we going to split it? You want to take half home, or you want to leave some for tomorrow? It's the last of her homemade lasagna. In my freezer, it's the last of it because it's over, Johnny. Unless we buy more, unless you buy more. And here's what I realized today. One in the chat. Everything is expensive, man. You go over to the pit barbecue, you can go over to barbecue. Now the guy at the window is very kind. He didn't even remember me. The other day I had to pound on the window at the dang drive-through because the guy in front of it was 40 minutes. I couldn't stand it. I got out, walked 4 cars up, and the window there, they put something on it where you can't see in. Imagine. 5 days, Surf Dog. 5 times. 5 times. Glenn spit it out. Glenn, are you all right? Doesn't know how, but I ate one of those paydays. Did he? Oh my God. Did Glenn eat the payday? Wait, this is revelation. Uh-huh. Old tasting? Oh my God! Stop! Is it me? Why don't they taste old to me, Glenn? That candy, I bet you, is in date, Glenn. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Yeah, you'd be surprised. Here's the thing I can assure you: if I eat it, yeah, then you know. But it's been a while since I ate candy. It was actually since you were here, Glenn, right? I mean, everything kind of
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, I get you.
Actually, you're right.
Candy?
And
Well,
not-
I have candied pineapple. I had some candied pineapple with some nuts, which I can show you. Yeah, oh yeah, it had nothing to do with Glenn. I think we have to feed Glenn better. You know what he said? He's gonna go Biloxi because the crab's there, all you can eat.
Nice.
And I'm thinking, how much is all you can eat, Glenn? What gets Glenn back down? But then again, I've been enjoying some really good food. You know, like I said, I grew up on that barbecue, and it's been expensive, but Trixie enjoys it too. You know, and it got me through, man. It got me through. Oh, she's like, you need beef. Well, we got the beef. I mean, I could show back up tomorrow. You know, they're like, that's the last thing he said because I tipped him today. He goes, come back again real soon or something like that. I'm thinking, Lord, they want that money. Make it an even 100 in 3 days out of that place.
That guy freaking could care less about the money. But some guy that works there.
I start to think to myself, imagine my ass working in a place like that. You understand? I don't know what, you know, I've done it. And I started looking at the people, I'm thinking, I get it, right? That's
With
what
you when you do. So.
That's what you have to do to make the money. I get it, right? Shit. Tough. Old mechanic said he's got Bob. What was your say? Down on his luck. He needs a sugar mama. Yeah, he has Bob, and that's the thing. Is Surf Dog Bob's gay lover? What does Surf Dog not have? It's a female. Oh, yeah.
She said, Bob, battery operated boyfriend.
Oh, that's funny as shit. That was funny.
Oh my god.
Sorry. Surf Dog's landlord is Bob.
That's so funny.
So Surf Dog's landlord is Bob. That's who we're talking about.
Yeah. Well, she probably should not. She has to.
No claim. Oh, the dog, just leave her. She's gonna follow me anyway. Yeah. So I had to go out. I haven't been out mowing the grass. Imagine if I wonder if Honda makes a riding mower. She's like, yeah, just go to Honda. They'll give you whatever you want.
You know they do.
Man, it just might be time.
That's what you should do. I agree.
Everybody around me? No, not everybody. But milking this mower is like, Lord. Star said,
It would take you
landlord
a
or
minute of
brother?
time and you're killing yourself.
I could, yeah, that's the thing, killing myself. I have to get it mowed. I had to pull weeds that get the burrs on the dog. So the story is Surf Dog inherited a bunch, like over $1 million. I heard it was $1.5 million, and he spent it on, hookers and bluff, drugs, hard drugs, all that stuff. It's his story, but part of the process is when he ran out of money. Bob, who's a friend of the family in some way, allowed him to come caretake a home that was at sea level at the time. You know, basically, we all grew up. I grew up at sea level too. You know, now where I grew up, would it be flooded right now? No, absolutely not. No way. The governor of the fucking state designed where I lived, and there were lakes everywhere to drain off any kind of rain like that. We did have rain in the gutters or whatever, but things were different. It rained every day. I mean, I could get into it. But is Surf Dog Bob's gay lover? Yes. Okay. It's come to our attention. It is true. Surf Dog has never had a girl. All right. Trixie is also agreeing in it.
Tell me about it.
The whole gay lover. Yeah. Bob is a gay lover. I just tried to play guitar, but I don't want to bother you guys. So anyway, more updates. I said I was going to go live. I wanted to go live earlier, but Trixie and I were actually enjoying our evening. Actually, can you believe it? So tomorrow she'll get to be with Junior. I have to give her some space for that. And then I'm thinking pin trading on Sunday morning, pin trading. So that'll be getting over to Disney kind of early for pin trade. I wanted to go the day after the storm because no one was there and there would be pins. But I'm not pushing anything. I'm trying to enjoy my day. And today involved going to get some supplies. I got the soup, right, old mechanic? So I got the soup. I got some fresh fruit, you guys, and a few other things. I forgot exactly what. There's some things I forgot. I forgot eggs. Eggs. Oh no, this is when you called out. Called out Gerald? What the hell? It's crazy. The Surf Dog show's been crazy, man. He's gonna be ranting and raving. Bob owes him shit. You have to understand. The guy next to him built up on a 9-foot mound, right? Okay. Imagine everyone was on a 9-foot mound. Now the neighborhood becomes inhabitable again, right? But he wants to delegate the issue. And the issue really is they're going to have to raise their house. Um, and that's pretty much it. He knows it. Everyone knows it. Everyone along the coastline now knows it. If you don't know it, there it is. I was explaining to OM that even Miami has high tides now that flood Miami Beach. If you go back to the 60s, you saw the condo that fell all on its own because of flooding. And if you go back to the pictures of the 60s, we had wooden pylons in Miami Beach. That's all there was. I don't think there was even, oh yeah, there was a sand wall at the hotel. And we had tankers that would drop oil and we'd get it on our feet. They had mineral spirits up there where you clean your feet. But eventually, Miami Beach did a dredging project that brought the beach out by, man, you're talking y'all a long way. They built a big beach, and they never looked back. But you have to understand, I also left. I'm kind of anxious to go back. I talked to Trixie about going down to this butterfly garden with the baby, right? And they're right by one of my favorite restaurants. So I'd be able to take her to the butterfly garden. She can go in and just sit with the butterflies. I can go get the ribs and the wings that I love so much that I grew up with. So anyway, as soon as I said that, she goes, "I don't want to sit in the car all day." And she's right. She's right. It's a 6-hour round trip. But the baby would love the butterflies, and I would love the ribs. But she's right. 6-hour round trip might not be the best. Let's discuss a few of the things that Surf Dog doesn't have. Surf Dog does not have a girlfriend. Surf Dog does not have a safe place to be at a hurricane. Surf Dog does not have his cat anymore. Surf Dog does not have the food that he said he lost. Surf Dog does not. All right. Let me know what you think Surf Dog does not have. Surf Dog does not have a place to stay. Surf Dog has a bridge that. All right. Can anyone confirm that the orange bucket floated away? Can anyone? Surf Dog has no money. There you go. Surf Dog has no brain. Here's the guy who says he's smart but ordered child sizes off of Amazon or whatever instead of adult sizes. Here's the dude who says he's smart but left the Honda generator on top of a cooler that floats. When these cigarettes run out, I don't know. He'll figure it out, man. It's a whole new thing. He's the biggest e-bagger. What is it? No diapers? I don't know if he needs the diapers, but he certainly has the orange bucket. What else doesn't he have? He seems to have them cigarettes. He has no, well, I don't know. Good for him, man. He's e-bagging. He has no claim. That was his whole thing. He wants a claim. You're not going to get any money, Surf Dog. No money for Surf Dog. No money. Just sit there and watch all the rich people around you benefit while the person with no money gets nothing. Gosh, this could get good. I don't know if you guys are watching. Oh, Kev, he took away old Kev's wrench. I don't know if he took away John's wrench. John has, I think there's a few Johns. Let's be honest. But there you have it. John is John. I think John is a mod here. So John is actually a managing mod here. So it's been a crazy week. The good news is everything is kind of cool around here. We woke up and, like Trixie said, there's some plants outside that need to be righted. And it's basically time to start selling the stuff that's here, guys. I don't really know what's here. Maybe I should just calm down for a minute and rest under the mango tree for a second. See how it goes. Oh, pen trading? Yes. What is the next pen I would really want? Why, I'm hunting for the prince. The prince put in his request. Do I have better pot? Well, that's a good fucking question, man. I think everything I have left is ground. Probably enough for a joint, though, if I wrangled it. But yeah. The best bud? I smoked a bunch of that shit. Oh, yeah. I've been smoking joints ever since Trixie got here. I sat out there the other night during the storm and just smoked one joint after the other. It was nice. Yeah. Well, that's kind of playing out of tone, so I'll just let it play. And, lasagna? I think she's going to make a portion of this lasagna. I'll take a bite or two. Shit. When some guy get a job, he's retired. Oh, yeah, remember that one? If you film my daughter, don't you film my daughter. Don't you film my daughter. I do have a few famous Surf Dog quotes. Don't you film my daughter. With the shoe mirrors. Someone called in. Surf Dog was out in front of the corner store doing his show. And someone called in and said that Surf Dog had shoe mirrors and was flashing it under ladies' skirts. The only person that came up was like some 80-year-old lady. And she didn't have a skirt on. And the girl came out and said, "What's going on out here? You flashing them shoe mirrors? Shoe mirrors." Man, I think that goes back to like 92, right? Shoe mirrors. Imagine having shoe mirrors now. Now you just take the phone and put it on your shoe, right? Imagine a shoe holder for your phone, so you can get those shots, boys. Come here, honey. Come here, honey. Come here, honey. Let me get my camera up in there. Can you imagine? And the lady fell for it and said shoe mirrors to shut it down. This was like, it's the Chinese watch. Can you imagine shoe mirrors now? Look, come here, Trixie.
That's right, Trisha.
Come here, Trixie. Come here.
Trisha's like, stop.
Let me get that picture. And he's like, he even had enough sense. He's like, are you crazy? There's only one lady that came in and she was 80. Oh, that was the best. Oh my God. Madness, are you here? Because old mechanic told the story that cracked me up too. I probably shouldn't tell it. It was the moment Figs took a cig break.
I don't remember that. By the way.
I'm gonna bring that up. Yeah, I don't remember it either. You know what I thought about releasing the videos and just putting them out there? Because we had great shows, man. Are you really heating some form of lasagna?
Did you ask me to?
The whole thing? Well, I'll take a few bites. The key for me might be the bread. Okay, I'm just thinking the bread might be key for me.
I have bread right here, and I'm only eating lasagna because you wanted it.
Yeah, thank you. So I went to toast that half a bagel I had, thinking my oven could do it.
No,
It got left in there, and it was basically almost hard. I did save it.
no, what you need to do
Get a toaster.
You need to go to Walmart and get your toast.
Well, there's a toaster right outside that door. It's all kinds of real. Yeah. I just have to, it's technically not mine, so I have to go in and clean it. But this one really needs cleaning too. But I know what's in mine. Everything in mine is just everything bagel and shit like that. There's nothing. I never put anything crazy now. Other people do. I keep it clean, but I need that working toaster. Anyway, I did touch the black guitar earlier. That's why you're not seeing me touch it, and it sounds good. I wanted to drink some beer and play a little bit, but we're just not there yet. Maybe after this lasagna. But we have had fun so well. Actually, we need to hang out. Oh, we have to discuss the madness situation now. Drama, madness, live streams. Are you listening? 5 times, Iceman. 5 times Surf Dog's been flooded. In just 2 years. Oh.
Hi, Iceman.
Oh, Iceman's here? Welcome, Iceman. And so here's what we found out. He wants to get off the island. He has post-traumatic stress, which involves losing food that was given to him in the last storm and clothes that were given to him in the last storm, which now need to be replaced. But there'll be no claim, Surf Dog. No claim. No claimancy. No claimancy. Yeah, that's a good idea. At least I have a backup toaster. Let's get it. Let's do it. Thing is, I know who owned the toaster. And I think it's more of a convection oven. And that girl used to cook a bunch of fucking hors d'oeuvres and shit in there. You never know what she would cook in there. But hey, for free. If it's free, I'll take 3. Yeah. I just need a toaster that works. A dang toaster. Oh, what was that thing, Janice? I don't know where the juice is, bitch. So here I am trying to find juice. No. I was in the juice area getting fruit. And I see this couple, and if you know Frank recently, I'm all about dread-free day. So I'm sitting there. What was the girl's name?
Just picture first Christmas vacation. Now go.
Christmas
Margot.
vacation.
Margot.
I'm sitting there, and I heard this guy. I don't know. Yeah, it must have been Margot. And she goes something like, "Where is the juice, Frank?" And the guy goes, "I don't know, Margot. I don't know where the juice is." She goes, I forgot what she said. Something about. Let me guess. I want pomegranate. Where is that, Frank? And the guy goes, I don't know where the juice is, Margot. And I'm like this. I'm away from these people. Whereas when I watch Old Mechanic and OM and Mrs. OM, they're so nice to each other. And I'm thinking, oh, that's Mrs. OM. You get it right. That's the Oh, okay, I won't go there. So anyway, the Margot thing, and I thought they were interacting, but it seems when I told Trixie, she's like, "Oh, that's a scene from a movie."
Yeah.
I bought it hook, line, and sinker. I'm like, I'll never be the dude who tells Margot,
That's
I don't know
the
where the
scene.
fucking juice is.
Remember? And why is the carpet wet, Todd? I don't
know that
Margot.
line. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, why is the carpet wet? Yeah, why isn't there any pomegranate up over fucking here? So anyway, I bought this pomegranate, which you ate it as a kid, right?
I
Pomegranate.
doubt it.
Your parents never bought one, and you
In
open it
Delaware?
up and cook
Probably
it up.
not.
Okay.
It's not like, no.
Oh, we ate pomegranate as a child. So I bought these cups ready-made, right? Thinking it might have some juice. I have to try the palm.
What do with chocolate?
You have to chew it without chewing the seed, but it was invigorating.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that shit.
I was just want those seeds of courage. Not that good.
Oh, you saw? I thought I clicked it
I
out.
barely get them out.
Oh, okay, they had sat for a minute. Well, it's been that way. But those seeds, Lola and I were walking, and I was hitting these seeds while I was walking.
You need some red soda cups.
Well, it isn't that. I have to have my hands free while I'm out there.
I know, but you need some red soda cups.
I'll put them on the list. I'm kind of going through the elder stuff. So they cheapen.
Get the cheap brand or get the soda brand. Yeah, they're the same. They're going to Walmart.
I'm not going anywhere, man. I just have a list going because you told me I need the shit.
Oh.
And what I've been doing is, instead of Walmart, I've been going to, like, I went back to the oranges that were so good. So I went back to the place where the oranges were so good. And literally, as I grabbed my oranges, because there were very few, which indicated it was from the same batch, the produce guy was coming over and had already started restocking them, but they had very few oranges. They're $1.68 each for oranges. Who would like to see the $1.68 orange? But they're delicious, and that's what matters to me. I said, checkout girl said, she's like, are these worth it? I go, hell the fuck no. I said, but imagine paying this much and having it taste like shit. I said, man, that's, I said, at least these taste good. Lord. But our season's coming in. Like, our season will be Christmas is when we get our citrus. And it'll be plentiful. Last year they said was bad, but everything's a fucking excuse now, man. You think about it, raise the fucking price, but they're right. I lived on some shitty orange. I'll show you a shitty orange, and the guy named there ain't me. I had to put sugar on the oranges, like a grapefruit, but it got me by. But if I have to sugar my oranges, all right. What else? I got Honey Crisp, which are in season. And those were good. I kept forcing it with the Cosmic Crisp. But the Honey Crisp, when you see it drop, and we also got grapes today, but I know better than to eat too many grapes. I've been knowing better. All right. Let's play it on its own. So I think it's time, Frank, to get a new phone and start streaming. So what I was thinking was, right, I have to leave it up to Trixie what she does tomorrow. Now, she did invite me over then to dinner. I mean, if I were to go, I don't know. I know the place she's talking about.
Well, she's going to change her mind. She's sick.
Well, I know the place we like. Oh, right, that was that shrimp. I can get the shrimp. Oh, yeah. And there's other places there, like the World place. Oh, yeah, that's what I'd be after. But I don't want to eat that much. I ate too much last time. So the same, but not the smaller portion on the food, but a smaller portion on that salad for me. We could split it, but she'll eat more than me. I think it was lasagna. Damn. God damn. I'm thinking, dude, it's just, it was so good I didn't stop.
Did you buy potatoes? I think you did buy potatoes.
I have one potato, which Trixie offered to cook, and I got beans, OM. I really almost want to show them the beans, but I can't eat it right now. I was unfamiliar with the sizing at Sonny's. So I went from this little single size to what I thought medium was the next, and instead it's 2 tubs of beans. Oh, yeah. Living on beans. A woman's been very kind.
No, probably. Do you
Ask
like
him.
ham and beans? I don't think you do.
Oh, yeah. Pork and beans? Hell yeah.
Not pork and beans. Like bean soup with ham.
Oh, if you're talking about a ham soup, like after a holiday or something, that's not my speed too much. You have to understand, growing up in Miami, we didn't need anything hot. I think this has gone on for an hour or what? Like, something hot, like for what, bro? At night, the medianoche sandwich, down in Miami Beach, something hot.
Soup beans. Oh, you're going to make that Sunday?
Soup beans? Yeah,
Okay,
but...
You know what I have trouble
Well,
finding?
where's the bone left over? What's she using? Oh,
You buy ham hocks. Works just as good.
Oh, you buy it?
Well, unless you made a ham, yes, you buy it.
OM, have you ever had the boneless T-bone? Have you ever had the boneless T-bone? Mattis said,
That's
Good with the
exactly what you
cornbread.
have with cornbread, Tricia.
well, you know what I love is fried grouper with cornbread. Well, I'll keep talking about this Miami shit. Do I go down to Miami? I do. Well, I could bring a couple things down there. The trip's actually been done. There's fishing. That's where I want to take OM. So he could stand up. OM, it comes up. You could wear your bibs, and the rail comes up to your armpit. I'm not saying you can't fall off this boat, but it'll be the one you like. The one. Well, there's two things you might not like. One is it can get hot out there, but I imagine he'd be cut down in the winter, right?
Okay.
So,
I'll send you what we're talking.
oh, the boat,
No,
the ham hocks.
no. The freaking bone was T-bone.
Oh, the boneless T-bone. I think I sent it to him, but he would have had to look. I was gonna send it to Mrs. OM. I might just start texting her. OM, you're not that attentive, you know. I try to talk to you. All right, we
Check out the ad.
check out the
that I
ad.
just sent you, OM.
Boneless T-bone. I was like, well, boneless at $4.99. I'm gonna go pick up a bunch of that boneless
A bunch of
T-bone.
boneless T-bone.
All right. I do have enough weed for another joint.
Laughing at me. Are you kidding me?
What?
People at somewhere in Walmart laughing at me?
I walked through the electronics department at Walmart, and everyone at the desk started laughing at me.
What?
It's good for them. You brighten their day. I tell them, next time you lamb, I charge you. We charge in the form of questions. It's okay. OM, you brighten people's day. You know, I heard that story about you walking in the store. I don't know what that guy did. He just go off and start saying stuff that was crazy
Walmart.
at Walmart? Well, listen, I could do it. I did it today. I did it to a lady today. I told her I didn't know where the juice was. After the event yesterday with the Waldo, I don't know where it is. As soon as I walked in the store, I told the lady, "Excuse me, I don't know where the juice is." But I didn't know it was a reference to the wet, the wet carpet, which is all right.
Out of the
I'll figure it out. But that was so funny that she got it.
blasted through because I'm good like that. I don't really know what you gave me and my girlfriend to, but that's a stupid shit me laugh.
Well, I described it well.
You did. You didn't.
Oh, there's
You said
lasagna. I do want that. Bite.
Marla, so I said, did it sound like this? You were,
That
oh
was
my God,
exact.
that's it.
I am ready for the bite. I want sausage and cheese
Okay.
and a good bread. I can't wait to try it. And then I might have a beer. Well, I don't know. My hands have no oil in them. So the guitar is very slick. I almost pictured it dropping on the fucking bottom as I was holding it. But I just had to touch it. It really sounds great. Oh, can I tell you? It sat for what? Almost 2 weeks. The guitar was in tune. The black guitar was in perfect tune. I don't understand that. It sat for at least a week without being touched. Imagine a guitar that doesn't go out of tune. Lord Jesus, or baby Jesus. Anyway, imagine thinking I was going to grab something other than the black guitar. I actually looked at the Gibson. Let's discuss a few things Surf Dawg doesn't have, if you don't mind. We have time for that? All right, everyone. This is the What Does Surf Dawg Not Have? Surf Dawg does not have enough sense to let madness over. Well, they didn't have to meet at the house. They could have met at the park or something. But he didn't. Yeah, he didn't want to even fucking see the madness. And so you know, that was after Madness has helped him when he needed help, when he needed someone to pick him up at some off airport and the whole thing. It's not just like willy-nilly, right? You got to figure it, right? What goes around comes around. Well, she's working on that bread. So anyway, we looked past that. Yeah, I was trying to get down to Flanagan's Madness, to the Flanagan's Big Daddies. But Trixie's right. She does, 6 hour round trip, man. Fuck that. And if I do that, I kind of want to go to downtown Miami. I have a little business I can take care of, little spot. Like I said, I grew up down there. Now, is everything different? I bet it is. You know what I mean? I'll show up there and be like, oh, another old timer showed up. Remember when he used to be around here? I remember when the Whoppers, it was a Whopper just off of 95 in Caliocho. The Whopper was $1. And normally it was on a bad day and you were headed out. So Caliocho had an eastbound and a westbound. Now, I probably didn't the entire time, but when I hustled it, I think 8th was east and whatever the other one was the other way. And the last stop was that motherfucking thing. $1 for the Whopper. I'd be like, shit, man, I could eat 2 of them fucking Whoppers. What was it like working Caliocho down in Miami? It was great. I worked the river, the Miami River, the whole thing, man. I can tell you great stories. That was my whole thing, was to go from the Brickell Bridge and walk up to 200th Street. So there's a bridge down there that goes over the Miami River, and there's a statue there that holds an arrow. It's almost like a Cupid, and I would pray to that motherfucker for safety and prosperity throughout the day, because I'd cross the bridge and then hang the right onto 8th. And there were a lot of traditions. The god of Brickell Bridge, the Brickell Bridge. What a life! What a life! And then on the way back, that was it. That was the thing, was to stream it, to start walking at First Street. Well, just south of First. Well, it's not First, it's actually US 1 and Flagler. Something like that. I can't wait to eat this fucking goddamn lasagna. I might even want some Parmesan cheese, please. What else do I have? I have vapes, but they're not as good as the flour. And I realize now I do have some really good ground flour if I wanted to dig into it. I have like 26 or 28% ground flour. Yeah, it'll all be good in the morning, sitting out under the mango tree. So that was my thing, was to stream that walk. Now it sometimes take a day, and you go up and you go, lot of room there to walk. That was some good times, man. Good times. Stopping in, I'd get a coconut macaroon and a cherry air freshener down there in Caliocho, getting a coconut macaroon. I think it was a Spanish style macaroon, and then we get the cherry air freshener for luck. Pop the old. Oh, here it is. Is this the lasagna? Did you taste it? Okay, shit. Here we go. Oh my God, it's hot as fuck. Oh, with butter bread. They're always under the mango tree. I'm there at certain times of the day. So I've taken to a little less time under the tree, truthfully. But Lola and I really like it out there.
It's just butter bread at home.
It's lasagna.
Hot.
These were the batches we made for the elders.
Is it hot?
Oh yeah. It's got, well, she'll tell you what's in here. It's got special, I tried to reduce the cost by getting lesser quality, and she shut it down.
What? When?
I was like, well, cheaper lasagna.
There's no cheaper way to make lasagna.
See what I mean?
Use no meat.
She didn't even realize I was asking for less expensive shit. Here's what, like, for example, I'll show her, hey, this
Yeah.
sausage on sale, Italian flavor,
Well, you have to get, I use sweet,
and I would have frozen it. Shit.
I use sweet
Oh,
Italian sausage, hot Italian sausage, ground beef, mozzarella. If you like it a little sharper, you can use provolone, but not smoked, that'll ruin it. And then I make sauce,
Bread. I need a toaster, man.
and I put garlic, fresh garlic in there,
This is
a
exceptional.
little sugar in the sauce. That was taught to me by a grandmother.
So
an
that was
Italian
my
grandmother.
thought. Was the Brickell Bridge? I guess up to. I mean, technically, you could go.
Cherry said, tell us what you're feeling right now as you're eating the bread and lasagna.
This, what I'm feeling. Well, there's a lot of thought that goes into this. This is the last piece that was cooked for the elders.
Remember when I used to make 2 pans?
Yeah, this has been my freezer, and this is what my yeah, this is what they loved, was this kind of stuff, and this is the last one. I think there's another half in there, but my thought was there's so much meat in here. I don't know if you can see that. She was telling you there's sweet sausage, hot sausage, and ground beef. So 3 different types of meat, and that's where my head was at on this. But we're gonna have a good weekend as far as food. The bread, I really just need a toaster. But the flavor is exceptional. I think that was a good 3 bites or 4. Are you gonna have any of that? It's maybe. It sounds like a no. But you can just wrap it for me or wait till it cools. It's too hot for you. That's mega hot. Glenn said, let me hold it, Donna. Oh, is that it? You want to get in? All right, isn't it time? What is it that Surf Dog doesn't have, everybody? Okay, we have time for it. Surf Dog doesn't have enough sense to be nice to Old Mechanic and Mrs. Old Mechanic. What's wrong with him?
Hi, Terry B.
Terry B's here? Welcome. I was going to get another bite of that. Anyway.
You should.
Me? I will. I will. I mean, I'm trying, listen, I eat slowly. Yeah, I would, I might want to hit that place. I do the shrimp like before and everything the same.
As long as you remember what that was.
I know what it is.
And then...
Yeah, and French fries. I just have to, everything has to come out hot. And then the salad is just too much. I don't know if I had 2. I don't know why it seemed like it's too much, man. I can't believe the baby eats that much, but all right.
She could eat.
All right.
That one.
Oh, Terry B's here. All right, so Terry B, can we get your thought on Old Mechanic's boat? Oh, I wanted to explain Minnow. Not Minnow. I just fucking screwed the pooch. Is Old Mechanic here? So Old Mechanic, you asked about Droplet. What is the meaning to Droplet? Because I named his boat Droplet. And of course, it's not my place to name your boat, but yeah. So Droplet refers back to Minnow, the USS Minnow, being like the smallest version of the fish, Minnow. And then your boat would be the smallest version of a drop, which would be a droplet. USS Droplet. Well, he asked where I got the name from. I'm trying to tell you. He asks these questions. And then he'll ask it again. And I said, wait, didn't I just tell you? I know it might not have been the answer you wanted, right? But that's the origin of the name. It's from USS Minnow, the 3-hour tour, right? And instead, it's the USS Droplet. It would be the smallest version of a water drop, which is...
Mrs. Owen loves it.
Yeah, the thing is, water, it'll kill you, okay? It's dangerous. It's not going to jump up and just strangle you, if that, But if you fuck with the water, all right?
Small fish,
Fuck with
called gambusia.
Yeah, it's the drops version of a minnow. It's the droplet, the smallest drop ever. Which it could be that's the droplet that could make the difference. All right, I do have to have another bite. I think the Parmesan would make it nice and cheesy, but she doesn't like Parmesan, so she she'll tell you no, or she just nicely. But I can put it on my own.
Mhm.
Okay, I gotta tell you, I've been missing. This is really the heart of what kept those elders alive, man. It's been a while, and I don't know. It's like Glenn. Glenn's like, I might not be back down for a while. Well, this lasagna might not be made for a while. Imagine Glenn showed up and this was done.
It's good. It's good
Glenn, do you
fresh.
eat lasagna?
It's good out of the oven, but it's even better when it's left over.
Well, there's a reason I saved that portion. Mosquito fish? Frank has been chocolate. Exactly. So I'm a new chocolate. My whole thing now is chocolate.
You-
Well, you're hitting on all cylinders. Everything he says is like
Frank has been sending my
Christ.
girlfriend chocolate
chocolate dogs,
dongs.
dongs. That's crazy. I chocolate. Yeah, I'm sending chocolate. It's okay.
Oh, God.
I'm getting over my chocolate. Oh my god, that is really good. So now with the beans, and I think there's a half portion. I'll be on that tomorrow. I got to figure out. Oh, I do have a toaster. I'm thinking about to just break it out.
It's just a regular standard toaster.
Oh no, it's a convection oven. It's been sitting out there on a fucking file cabinet.
Really?
But I'm positive the toaster will work in it.
Of course it will.
Well, you think it'd work in this too, but your bagel setting broke.
However, that thing's like 10 years old.
This one
Yes.
that I traded you for,
Yeah, maybe 6. It's old.
you better get that toaster. You better go get that toaster
Oh, I
over
would
at
never give
Walmart.
up my.
No. Oh, look, it's hers now, but she does cook funky stuff. I don't
cook
do
in
that.
that air fryer every day.
Oh, it's an air fryer. Yeah, I gave
No,
her mom.
It's a toaster.
I
you
didn't
can
give
bake
it-
shit in it. It's an air fryer. It's everything.
Well, I did give it to your mom. This because this was your mom.
No, it wasn't. It was mine.
The
You
way
don't
that
realize that all the kitchen shit belongs to me.
the deal went was I traded it to your mom, and she's like, yeah, I know, to my mom.
Exactly. You
It's
think
all
my
right.
mom cooks?
I don't know.
Well, the answer is no.
I don't know. What I'm thinking about now is fucking lobster, man.
I'm afraid
I mean, I'm just ready for that buttered lobster and some, the whole thing, and a salad.
we should go.
A real salad, man, with like all the fixings. But I think I gotta be cautious with salad. It's a pipe dream, everybody. Pipe dream.
We have to go to downtown. I know Winter Park to do that.
For what?
For a nice seafood dinner like that.
Oh, I know where to go. I know where to go. Oh yeah, look, that place. That's where you get the stuff, and you come home and cook it.
They'll feed you there too. There's another place over on my drive called. Oh God, what was the name of that place? It was so fucking good.
I think nowadays they're gonna charge you
Oh,
so much money that you have to look past the money, which is.
Oh,
I'm about sick of it.
I didn't pay for that. That was a rep that took a bunch of us out to that place.
Bam! Someone else is paying. That's the way to do
That
it.
bill was over
OM
$1,000.
said, I
And
know
that
it's
was
here.
15 years ago.
Ran over it with a Vista Cruiser. What?
It's called Fish Bones. That's what it's called.
Fishbone.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The restaurant?
I'm telling you about. It's super expensive then, is my point. So I'm sure it's very expensive
Oh.
now.
The other one's bonefish.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Fishbone. I think Fishbone has been around longer than Bonefish.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think I remember that restaurant. Because when I first came to town, being from the coast, I tried to look up fresh seafood. Everything pointed there. And that's when I realized, fuck it. You just get the cod loins from Publix. Now they were $6.99 then. I imagine
I
now,
think they're $9.99.
if they even have them, I'd have to look at the fish to see if it's right, and then I could really do a number with that. The only other thing is I need to get to the coast since I have the permit. As soon as that hook hits saltwater, everything's covered. I did buy my fresh, so I'm about to. I want to take OM fishing and set up the camera so that we're fishing
Mm-hmm.
like they do. But I'm not going to be on a boat. I have to set it up, and then we're just going to hang out. I guess if you want. Do we have time for things Surf Dog doesn't have? Surf Dog doesn't have as many subscribers as he used to. Another thing, boss. Uh,
You know what? Look,
I don't use the phone.
he's over here.
Oh, give me a second.
You're done with that stuff? What's the matter, Lola? Yeah, so. This is what she does. She said the little. Oh, shit. She said, don't touch my clothes. Stop, focus. Turn your head to me.
So what else? What did they ask about? What mechanic has his questions? Questions. The Luck Custom. Am I going to be selling the other guitars? I don't know. I don't think I need to right now, but maybe one day. Will I buy any new guitars? Probably not. Will I get a new amplifier? That's always a possibility. She just said hello. And then, have I been looking at Corvettes? That's just a rumor. Whatever that means. Yeah, it's just a rumor. Have I always wanted a Corvette? Yeah. What would I do? What would you do?
That kind of Corvette?
No, I mean if I got it.
I know, but I know, never mind that.
Nah, I am happy with the new ride. Actually, that's worked out really well. So the old car got sold relatively quickly, and believe it or not, I was thinking about it. That money came in very handy this month. You know, that helped quite a bit. There is the update is the first payment in the bonus hit. Oh, I didn't tell you that. Oh yeah, that first payment hit. So that's always good. And we're looking at end the year out. What are we gonna do to end the year out? The weather's gonna improve, and then next thing you know, it'll be Christmas. Now, what do you want? Because she was talking about how she took off for Christmas. Beach time is always nice. I just love St. Augustine too. But I think Trisha and Biggs would want to go south. But I don't know if they've ever been to St. Augustine because St. Augustine just has a charm all within itself.
At Christmas, it's amazing.
Well, at Christmas, you just feel fortunate to be there, right? It's the lights, the celebration of lights.
Literally everything in that town is lit up, and the main. I have pictures of it because my friend and I went.
I just love the ghost stories. When I retire, I'm going to be a tour guide up there. Are there any cool cities cooler than that south? Hell no. There's no. That's the best city in this. Well, Key West. Yeah, but that's about as close. You know, Key West and St. Augustine, you can squint your eyes and think you're in the same fucking spot. Matter of fact, the tour guides there are the same ones in Key West. Now, Key West is a little different than obviously Key West, but you know, St. Augustine's been underwater too. It'll all go underwater now. I don't think anyone's safe. Is there a high ground anywhere? Well, yeah, where I live is high ground. But I'm wondering, we don't have high ground on the coast.
No.
We have bridges. I mean, I can get into it. But this is, yeah, we're a sandbar, and you're losing your coast here.
You see that video of people trying to drive across that bridge
Yeah, I saw
to
that.
Tampa, and the one.
Imagine salt water in your car.
Forget salt water in your car. That person got spun around and was in the freaking Gulf. Like, I mean.
Hi, I'm in the Gulf.
Exactly.
All
I'm
right,
thinking,
so I
oh
did
my
eat
God.
that. You didn't touch it.
I didn't. You're right. I did not.
All right, I think I'm about to dock this bread. Try to take it up a notch. Maybe if I did broil in the oven, then it would toast.
You just toast. And the bagel's broken. Is the toast now broken too?
The toast isn't heat enough. I'm trying to figure out how to fix it like Owen would. I fixed it. It could be something easy. I just haven't had the time. So OM is still here, and what we are discussing is all the things that Surf Dog doesn't have. Surf Dog doesn't have the ability to leave that house. Okay, Glenn's like, he has no money.
What happened to the bike?
Oh, he might want the bike. His excuse is it's flooded down to the way. So no use take the bike because you'd have to ride through water. But when we were kids, we used to ride through water.
We sure did. Matter of fact, we got in trouble for it because it made mud all over your clothes.
Yeah, pretty sure we used to go out and ride in the water. That's what we used to do.
We had a.
It calls and they won't come out. Oh yeah, today he's like, I'm gonna call the county. He goes, because they won't come out unless someone calls. And I'm thinking, in this guy's head is the Matrix. He's calling the county. I will call the county for the neighbor who built 10 feet up, who brought in a 10-foot mound of dirt. Now, if you're a big fan of Surf Dog, you remember about 3 or 4 years ago, the neighbor came in. At one point, Surf had the perfect, he was in paradise. So when the neighbor came in, you could see it's 10 feet is like what the keys are. So you got to figure 10 feet is every story. So 10 feet. Anyway, the guy brought in a 9-foot mound, and he said he took out the gullies or whatever, which is, part of where we used to ride the bike. Here it is. The asshole to the neighbors, which you understand it's a very complex thing, He'll have to raise the house. Now, it's been told that Surf Dog didn't throw the switch when the electric sparked. He didn't throw the switch. Oh, he won't talk here. He's sleeping anyway. But we're going to leave it up for old Smurfy.
Why didn't he say something about
About, I don't know. That's a good question. Smurf. So in the morning, I wonder what does Homeboy eat for breakfast? I guess he's still running his game. It's always the same. Now it's just a money game. The funny thing was send it to me. Like when Bob is supposed to make a claim, when FEMA, when FEMA came here, man, I took the check. It was about 10:30 this morning. The groomer was here. FEMA knocked on the door, and I said, "Is this about the fence?" And they said, "Yeah." I go, "All right, write the check." No, what happened last time is when FEMA came here, I told him to fuck off, just like Bob. I told him to fuck off, man, because it runs up our national debt. You can start taking money from these people. Now, I get it and everything, but give it to me. Give it to me. This dude needs a fucking job. I mean, think about it. Go help the fucking store get open again, bro. Just like you did last time. Give it to me, Bob. So I said I called FEMA and notified them about the location and how they don't need any money there. It's all good. No claims for Surf Dog. He gets no money. Last time they went to the American Legion or whatever, the post shit, where, everyone can stop it. They'll give you a day or two, whatever it is. They don't care who you are for a minute, right? Depending, So, well, they do care, but sometimes you got to get in the back door. So, because those motherfuckers, they took the money and this and that. Boy, the seething and coping. So that's what we're looking at. Surf Dog doesn't have the ability to see the cope. Sweet. Give me a minute. It's that time. Old mechanic wanted to get a good look at me. Well, well. Want me to go get my fishing rods, old mechanic? Take the chance of getting hooked over here. The reefer. Yeah, she cooked up the last of lasagna. Oh, the county calls the shots? Yeah, well, no one cares about the county. Oh, FEMA calls the shots? Well, there's a lot of people taking on a lot of floods in Florida. It's, listen, fuck it, bro. Everybody got flooded. Everybody took on storm tide. And the thing is, just so you know,
Oh, mechanic wants you to clean the pit.
I can't do that, man. I am very conservative with what I eat. I might eat some more beans a little later, though. Especially at night, OM. It's 10 o'clock here. So I'm waiting for the sun to come up now to get under that dang mango tree. You know? What I have that sounds real good is dang orange, man. My $2 orange. Oh, yeah. You said I have to get with Miss OM on the recipe for your juice, but
Are you juicing?
are you using real fruit or what? Oh, she didn't cook any bacon. That bread looks good. Yeah, the bread is good, but my toaster broke. So I have to get a. I have a toaster that I'm gonna test outside. It's outside. Yeah, I might pull it in, or I might just get a new toaster. Hold on. Thing is, man, I just got the Elders a new toaster. I wonder if I wonder if the actual toaster is sitting out there somewhere. I haven't seen it, and I went through all her shit, so I must have given it to someone else. But we used her toaster to the point where the handle broke. I remember. That's too bad I didn't grab that toaster she got.
It's
But
chicken broth, oh, mechanic?
uh, what's chicken broth?
The juice he's drinking is chicken broth.
Yeah. We made. Oh, you didn't see the soup bowl mechanic? Because I showed you the soup earlier. Iceman said, Frank is sending my girlfriend soup. Well, there. Now, you're talking about sending that girl soup. That's a possibility, Iceman. You have to go into Surf Dog and tell him that Frank is sending your girlfriend soup.
I think Mrs. O uses that better than bouillon stuff right in the jar.
Well, I saw that today, but they didn't have the chicken. I had to walk by it.
It's very expensive.
I got something to tide us over, but tomorrow I'll do a better job on the. I'll start looking into that stuff. I think Walmart will have it. I just haven't been to Walmart in a couple of weeks or something. I've been doing what's convenient, which is a little bit more expensive, but I got the good oranges, and I think my peaches are ready tonight. Imagine eating a peach right now.
Oh yeah, you gotta have bouillon.
I don't have any here. I was gonna buy the squares.
I have bouillon. But I really do.
I want to get the stuff. Mrs. Owen,
Yes.
is that what it's called?
Yes.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah.
Can you show me a picture of what Owen uses?
Yeah. But she uses, it's like that Frank Sprout sauce. I put that shit on everything. She uses that a lot.
uses hot sauce?
No. It was a metaphor. An analogy, actually. What is that? Walmart deals, is that like Amazon days? Must be. There it is. See, even at Walmart, it's just expensive as well. Yeah, it's this stuff.
It's like your dog has been on camera all fucking day. What's this for?
What? old mechanic.
Okay, so I did have some of that. What was I thinking next?
Let's see.
I gotta look at it. It's in a little jar and you have to spoon it out, right?
Yeah, that's.
Okay, yeah, better than bouillon. That's what I want to try. Let me make sure. Oh, can
I
you
can send
send?
it to
Yeah. Well, I don't want to wake her up. I don't know what they're doing, but if you send me a picture, I'll confirm tomorrow. I just make sure it's the right one. Oh, imagine it must be good if old mechanics using it. Shoot. And I'm trying to figure it out. I think the elders were feeding the dogs some kind of chicken broth, but chicken, we've cut it out of both dogs' diets. Now she did get some chicken the other night. She got the KFC, but she had squirt. She had fucking squirt foods later that day. So it's funny. I felt good giving her the chicken because the night I picked her up, I fed her chicken by hand. But fuck that. She likes beef, man. That's what we figured out. This dog there, she likes beef. And the other thing is, I'm thinking I'm gonna go down for the boneless T-bones, and then maybe you want to go, or we can stop because you're gonna want a roll of that meat too. I gotta figure Sunday is the day to do that. Fuck it, bro.
We can do it Sunday. Absolutely.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I got about 5 or 6 meatballs left for this dog, and there was steak, but I gotta be careful with that. And you ate all the brisket, but the pit opens at 11, boys. The pit's like he's back. You didn't eat it all? Oh no, I fed the rest to her.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to say. I'm sorry. What I meant is it all got eaten. I would like to get some more. I sent his girlfriend brisket.
No. He said, would it be possible for us to help surf dogs start a glory hole establishment?
Oh God! You know what I thought about, like when I was thinking about going down and egging his shit? He looks so pitiful when you get the light on him and he's in there, and then he starts to get the ranting. He didn't rant enough today. But if you went back and watched those little crazy, speaking of going back and watch, if you went back and watched Old Mechanic's fishing thing from yesterday, all right, I'm not going to mention that whole thing about the amount of fish caught. Something about a varmint with a stinky tail that's black with white stripes. Skunked. Let's get right into it, everybody. Was Old Mechanic skunked? It's actually, I've been skunked. I mean, oh, the stuff is in the dryer that's supposed to be folded up and put right there. You never know. I'm doing my best to police that. But if you don't mind grabbing them out, there shouldn't be. Oh, that's the litmus test. You better turn on the light. There'll be chunks falling out. No, those are actually just her blankets. I think I left that other shit in the washer. So, Old Mechanic, did we ever get Terry B's opinion on the boat? I thought Terry had like this nice boat, right? What was it like? What's the one that the pros like? They all use them. So he wondered how I came up with that name, the drop. It's the smallest of all water. Isn't it the smallest of all water? So what is the smallest form of water? What is the smallest form of water? Imagine Frank's out here. Old Mechanic's like, why would he call it droplet? Is there something smaller than a droplet of water? I mean, the minnow was the smallest, right? And they wore it proudly. I wear droplet proudly. Droplet. I mean, you can go into mist, right? But isn't that a droplet?
Maybe.
Mist. All right,
Yes.
we're getting right into it now. Is mist a droplet? Listen, droplet is the smallest form of water. And Trixie will tell you, I am a water expert. Actually, speaking of water, I think I need ice in this thing. So the droplet is really funny now that I think about it, that I came up with that bullshit. Because literally a droplet is the smallest form of water. Does a droplet float or is it then a gas? Is there a drop of gas? Old mechanic's like, this is the stream I've been waiting for. He told me he'd do it, and now look at him. I'm so proud, like my son. Another bullshit stream from Frank. Did I ever tell you guys the joke about the drinking that matters? I had a friend who, at the time, everything they did seemed to matter very much. So the key was to sensationalize nothing, into something. And what I would say is, I take nothing, I make it into something, I sensationalize the hell out of it, I berate you with it, pull it in one ear, out the other, pull it out your nose, and then make it good again. You understand? And then apologize after that. That's who I am. And Trixie's like, that's the show I hate. Nah, that's not what she said. But that's the truth. The drinking that matters, because truthfully, the drinking didn't matter. All right, it was all pompous bullshit. All right, what was the next thing on the eating? She's actually left some lasagna out here, which is the last piece. It's almost sacrilegious. The toast, I could doctor, I guess. Oh, you know what I could toast by? On a pan. Imagine you just throw your shit down on the pan and let it toast. I think I can get away with that. See, it's a whole new day. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Old mechanic's falling asleep. You know what I realized, old mechanic? I showed you about all that citrus, and the old boys who taught me used to carry a citrus knife in their pocket. You might not have ever seen it. What would, if I said a citrus knife, what would that mean to you? It would be like a normal pocket knife, but at the end of the blade, the point would turn up. So they could dig into the orange like this and then come down with it like that. It's a citrus blade. Anyway, the old growers where I grew up used to keep them in their pocket, citrus blade. And I thought about it today, man. No one carries a citrus blade anymore. No one's eating it off the tree like that. You know, I'd go into the guy's farm and he'd sit there and open these fruits up. And I was thinking to myself, why don't they do that at Winn-Dixie? Why don't they have that orange guy open it when it tastes good like that? Open that bitch up, man. You don't think he'd sell more oranges? Or is it that's the day and age?
That's the day and age.
You no longer can make a living frying eggs for people.
I don't know about that.
They want you to grab what you want and go. I'm not going to get into it because I don't have the VS together. And again, I don't get paid, but we're working on that. But the citrus knife, I think I need one. I do carry a nice knife. It's actually out in the car. I used to carry it in my pocket, but I can't be scratching this guitar. But a citrus knife, I might like one of those. Yeah, they'd cut the orange open and then you'd sit there and drip from the chin, I remember, out in the field. With just the sweetest oranges that could be. You know what I realized? Oranges were such an amazing commodity because of the sweetness, right? And the sugar. It was gold. That shit was gold when they had it going, man. And then you know what I realized? You gotta have cheap property to grow citrus. You can't have expensive property and think, you know what I mean? That's the issue. Now you have a $10 orange, you know. Holy shit. Imagine paying the $10 and it doesn't taste good. But the citrus knife, I should get one of those. It's going to be vintage for sure. Maybe in an antique shop around here, you might be able to find one. Probably could, I bet. Some old boy or their kids selling off the old boy shit. Old citrus knife. No one knows what it is with the blade turned up. The weed. I do have a little weed here. The ice, she didn't bring that. She's probably cooking something that I mentioned and then forgot. I just keep this cold. Oh, it's cold, but it's not cold enough. Oh, she's in the dryer. Very nice of her to do that. Claw blade. Okay, okay. Those old boys, they'd take it out. They'd be talking, back in my day, blah, blah, blah. And they'd pick off the tree. They'd cut that fucking thing and they'd hand it to you. And I remember it was always so appetizing and appealing, but I swear to you, you might as well have had a roll of paper towels to eat that out in the field. And I remember coming off the field with just this, the sticky sugar off your chin. And so today it's a little different. Today you go to the store and they want an arm and a leg for that citrus meal. And it's okay. Our time's coming. Um, our harvest will be around Christmas. It makes a wonderful wreath because the trees actually flower at the same time. So back in the day, the citrus flower has an amazing scent, and the whole area would be filled with that citrus flower scent. I don't know if we can even find the scent anymore. I live very close to the citrus fields and cows, actually, but I'm very unique. Like where I am is unique. Technically, they're just building up like you wouldn't believe. Hell yeah! Let me get this in. A joint. I could probably pull one off. Oh, she must be out to smoke cigarettes. She's been so nice tonight. I mean, just the lasagna alone. To taste that again, it's been months, guys, and it's the last piece. My elders love that shit. Would I buy it again? The last time I bought the lasagna, it was $60 for 2 trays. They're large trays. Would you pay $30 for a tray of lasagna? It's so worth it, really, because I don't know. Let's say you get a dozen, right? Let's say you get 15 pieces. It's $2, $3 a piece. All day, bro. She's giving me her effort. Like she, her effort is in there without cost. So that's $60 just in supplies. $30 tray of lasagna. The worst is imagine you go and pay that money, you take your family out, you figure you're gonna get good lasagna, you pay the money and you get it and it's crap. So I'm lucky this girl cooks. Tomorrow it looks like she's gonna leave it to the baby where she goes. I could roll this joint real quick. Probably what I should do. Let's roll this joint. Fresh fruit and veggies. The bees just came in. Let's go to bees. That's great. The bees. We have the updates. We have the updates. We're hoping you're all right up in Canada. I'm about to roll the joint that I have available to roll. It's been a great show. We wanted to thank everyone tonight. Trixie's been super kind. The dog is here. That's Lola. She got groomed today. I took off her necklace, which has her name and a bunch of jangly metal. So she hasn't jangled all day. And hopefully she does good. She did great during the storm yesterday. She sure did. She was a real storm dog. It kind of reminded me, man. Growing up down by the coast, we used to always hang outside during the fucking storm. You're in your carport or your garage, and the thing is, you hope the wind's coming the other way, so you and your buddies are sitting there, you can grill and drink. Hurricane party. Now here, it was just her and I out on the porch, smoking nonstop joints. nonstop the jointio, and she was eating goldfish cheese crackers. So that was great. And then this morning she wanted to go right back out. So she's a little spoiled. She gets walked. Lola is who I'm talking about. She gets walked in the morning, and she's really been an exceptional dog. And trust me, I wouldn't just say it, man. Like, gosh, I was thinking today when she was out with the groomer, I had a little time to myself, which is the only time that happens because this dog tends to follow me around. Anyway, yeah, with that jingling. I thought, it's been so long, I've had no time to myself. But in a way, it's kind of good because I'm not alone, right? And Lola didn't give up. She's not a perfect dog, but as Trixie pointed out, none of us are perfect. None of us are perfect, but I can tell you she's been exceptionally kind. And for a person like me, it helps. It works, right? She's kind of a blessing, this little dog. So, and she's super kind. Like she's really nice to everyone. Now she is, like I said, she's very strong and vicious and has no fear. But I'm trying to figure out that part of her because when she's barking, sometimes she can get barky. I know. So there you go. It's been an exceptional evening. I was going to go live for Mr. Old Mechanic and Mrs. Old Mechanic. All right, I won't get into that discussion, but there you go. Where are we at? I just moved in the weed. Yeah. Oh, my pipe's right here. I can do that. Stalls is here just in time, Stalls. I'm taking requests, Mr. Stalls. Taking requests, please. Stalls, we're just doing a little update. We're talking about the things Surf Dog doesn't have, right? Surf Dog doesn't have enough respect to give Stalls some respect now. Terry, he's saying owners start look like their pets. That's funny. I'm not even supposed to have a fucking pet, man. But in this time, Lola has been a real gift. She really has. It keeps me on my toes. I don't know why. I know there's a reason why this dog is here with me. I don't know why, but I keep my promise. Keep my promise. And like I said, it's been a real joy. Lately, like I said, I was sitting outside. She's been loving that. She was out for the storm. She sits out on the porch too, right? But she's an inside dog. Let's face it. She's been pampered. Slightly pampered. What can you tell us about where you are, DeBeige? Is it chilling down? Is it getting cold out there or what? So if you didn't hear, we're disparaging Surf Dog. He left his Honda generator up on a cooler that floated and knocked the cooler into the salt water, knocked the Honda generator into the salt water. That's some silliness. Silly. Silly. Oh, will I go live this weekend? Maybe, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, hopefully on Sunday. All right. All right. I got to get rid of this dog. I got to get that rid. Did you hear what Glenn said? He had a payday and it seemed old. I think we have to test these. but I promise you, they're dated properly. Like that's my whole thing is I'm turning over dates. Well, I'm not going to say there's nothing here expired. I'm in the process of making sure that I'm going through stuff. For example, that lasagna, the last piece. Stalls. I didn't pick up this black guitar for almost 2 weeks, and it was in complete tune. There's some guitar. Hell yeah, let's do it. Am I missing Terry? Am I missing Terry? Yeah, the guitar was in tune. Can you believe that? I was like dying. It's just a blessing. This guitar is a dream. I think we lost old mechanic. I think he must be sleeping at 10:30. Good for them. What is it about Canada? We got all 4 seasons. Gosh, Cleo streams up there, and it's swear she's streaming in a freezer. But I guess you guys are used to it, you know. But we deal with the heat. What happened with hurricane? Okay, so Surf Dog got flooded out the 5 times in 2 years. He got flooded out again. He's lost it all, most of his shit. He's looking to do a claim. We're about to do a Surf Dog update, everybody. What does Surf Dog not have? He doesn't have Frank in his chat. I like how Cherry came in this time early, and then she gone. Thanks for stopping in. Did you hear what I said? I like how Cherry made the early visit this time. What's funny is Cherry wound up being a very nice person. You see that? That's why I try to tell people I would. Well, it's not that. What I'm trying to tell people is never judge a book by its cover. If you just met this person, right? You have to give that person time. Even the people you know, you have to give them time. But she wound up actually being very nice, you know, which is kind. I think she showed an interest in going live actually, but she's afraid of who's sub to.
The beach.
The beach. I think we could help her with that. We could actually help her with that if she really wanted to go live, and then she'd get over because it's only 50 people. She'd get over that pretty quick. That would be an afterthought. We could have her up pretty quick. And it depends on if she really wants to go live.
Yeah, you have to be comfortable to do it.
I think she's done panels, but I don't know about live. Yeah.
What I think people like is just talking.
Well, we're hanging out.
That's what I mean, talking.
I wanted to go live because, well, I promised OM. He wanted to get a good look at me. Now, I wore black on black here on. But I think it's time. I got to go get some new clothes, man.
Hey. Play Terry's guitar. Terry is his girl.
Okay, Terry's his girl?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me play some guitar then. Yeah. I wonder what would be good to watch. He loves ACDC.
I don't think she's always there with him when he's watching, so it's a special occasion.
Is she there?
She decided to join us.
No.
No, not as a separate person, with Stalls.
All right, let me get my head straight, Stalls. Oh, yeah, I did feel this ball. I think we lost our mechanic to sleep.
Probably. He's very busy with that fishing now. That's exhausting.
Oh, fishing?
Did he fish today? Oh, no, it's a whole bunch.
Well, I remember it was exhausting. I used to pull the meat.
It is exhausting.
I was all about the meat.
You're out in the sun, it's windy, it's
But I was in shape too. I was in total shape, man. Like invincible. At least I thought I was invincible.
Okay.
So I was like, if you don't play it, you're out. Let me see what I can
It's
do.
a special occasion. She sat next to me in the car.
Oh, is she? Oh, he just wants to show her the guitar.
And you just need a date with your Batman and Joker shirts from Walmart.
Who?
The beach.
The beach, you need a date? Shit, you should come to Florida, bro. Oh, there you go. Is that what riff is that? No. Yeah, so I'm finding the riffs. I'm sorry, I haven't drank, and let's check.
I'm sure they do when they're like your age.
How could this have gone sharp? Oh, it's probably the air.
You're such a nice guy. I can't believe you
Debiche?
don't find a date.
A girl? Oh, what kind of girl you like, Debiche? What kind of girl is your type? You know what they say, as soon as I start, that'll be it. So this thing went sharp sitting in the air. Yeah, normally you guys don't see me too. This I tune before we go live because I don't even like this. I don't even like tuning. I'm just. Tunes. You wanted me to play, and all I did was tune. Yeah. Well, can you imagine with the other guitars? If this one's out of tune, I picked this up and it was in tune, but when Trixie comes over, it gets a little colder in here, honestly. But yeah. Okay. Where's that? Make sure. Yeah, messing with it. Oh, let's do something funky. All right, so that's pretty much two. Oh my God, Jake is here from State Farm. That's funny as shit.
I don't know where it's at.
Let me show a little bit. Yeah, so the tone and everything this guitar is made.
That's it. Well, you don't know how to send. That's it. And Jake.
Home mechanics would be like, "Oh, he touched it. I didn't see it. He touched it." Yeah, I'll touch. Oh, I was supposed to. Oh, Cherry left before the big reveal.
Oh, that's right.
Well, honestly, I don't want to disrespect you in any way. She's been very kind. I almost like it's a joke. But yes, I did want to show my new, but Trixie doesn't need to, yeah. Yeah, it's so hot that I'm going to be wearing, my next stream I'm do, what was the shirts, the cutoff shirts. Remember when guys wore cutoff? That's right. This is my new cutoff shirt.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, you know what old mechanic got? What's a crew neck shirt? So the crew neck is a standard t-shirt.
Right.
All right. So the guitar sounds
Oh,
great.
yeah, he likes that.
All I did was tune up. But you see, I just need a little rhythm. I only need a little rhythm, and I might be somebody. Oh, look, this is it. Glenn's like, I've been waiting. Look, 73. Sing it.
A
black carpet. A Harley. Glenn, you know.
He has his toys, doesn't he?
Yeah.
An RV, a boat, or whatever. Oh, he has a boat.
A boat. He has it all. A yacht, a mansion.
Is he allowed to? Sure.
What allowed? To turn it up?
Can't be ear splitting because I don't bother the dog.
No, I don't do that. I can play loud tomorrow or whatever. I don't do that shit. I should have ended it out right, but give me a minute. We're just tuning up. This is just a tune up. I can play so much better. Don't waste that tape. That's it right there. Let me drink a little bit, and my fingers will work so much better. Who asked for this? Stalls? Stalls like, yes, I had him put it on. Yeah. I think we just tuned it. Yeah, no. We had fun at the show. Let me put this down for a minute. As far as eating, I had something. Oh, you know what I have that I could do is I have some nuts. That's the funny thing. I picked up this premium fucking planter shit, right? Whatever it cost, I had bonus points. That's why I used it. I went back in. I earned like almost $3 on the last purchase. Anyway, I go in for the pecans that are in that thing. There was none. There was a broken pecan, and I found no others. And I'm thinking, I need to contact these dudes. You can't put pecans on the fucking picture and not have them in this fucking picture. Not even that. It was a broken piece of it. And you know me, I'm like, my body wants pecan. You know? They're like, well, Cherry's here.
Cherry's back.
Cherry's back. That's what I'm talking about. We were just talking about you.
She knows.
Oh, you're here for the review? You're just in time. I'm so proud of it.
Of course she's here.
Okay. Gosh, I thought you were going to miss that. I thought we got past that, but since Cherry's back, she's like, I heard it all. I was just feeding the kids. All right. So the guitar, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Stalls is like, I thought he would learn eventually. I don't know what happened. It's not perfect, but you gotta understand. I haven't drank, and I'm not making any. I'm not an excuse guy. I'll be honest with you. I'll sit here and rock the shit out of this, but like you said, well, it's been a little. Lord, that black guitar is gorgeous. There you go, learning the blues. Sure, Dawg doesn't have enough sense to give the guy the credit. They don't realize, but it's what I would suggest is pick up that guitar. Oh my god! Yeah, that's what I would suggest. Pick it on up. So it's been a great show. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh my god, the air just kicked on. Gosh, she's got used to no air. Anyway, what is the next thing that we have? Oh, there might be a rib left, but I don't need that. That should stick with you all night. Bread and spread. I think everything's open too, but I'm not that guy either. There's fruit, and I'm done with that for the day.
But now you need to embrace this.
My inner self.
Who uses Uber Eats and DoorDash and gets the shit he wants to go to his door?
I'm not that guy. I'd rather go build rapport with the location and pick up my shit, make sure it's right. I do it. I do it to the way I want it. That's it. I don't want to be let down when the dude shows up like, hey man, they only had half of your shit, whatever.
No, they don't do that.
Or he takes a picture and then takes the food and goes.
That's literally never happened to me. I know it happens, but it's never happened to me.
Stalls is like, he did play the G scale. That's right, that was a G scale. If you'd like to see the G scale in detail, press 1. Why would he be playing a G scale? I don't know. Was that with the key that was probably on the TV at the time? Nah, I don't know why I played the G scale. G is kind of nice in the upper 3 frets because it's a off-on thing. And it's nice in the next 4 frets. So if I can get the next ones, and I'm rocking in G. Which is like, he's like, you don't have G down? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? You were fucking faking it. I could tell. It actually sounds really good. I'll rock the shit out of this fuck. But see that dog? She didn't grow up with guitar. She's tolerating it, and it's right by her head at this level.
Right, that's what I was saying.
This.
So, that one day when you turned it up really close to her and she about jumped.
Well, I strummed the guitar. It wasn't even on, and she jumped back.
Yeah.
My point is that the amplifier that I have here, this amplifier, is quite powerful amp, and if I turn it up to even 3 or 4, at 3 it's too loud, everyone gets upset, and at 4 it starts to shake the house and shake things off the table. So you could be sitting here playing, da 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 da, and then all of a sudden your shit's falling off, right? So you don't want to do that. Look at this. That's your boy right there. I just love this jam. I think this is in D. I love this, but I won't bother you with it. We should probably chill it. Oh, all right. Let's get right into the reveal since Cherry's here. Let's get to the side view, then the front view. Do I have any jeans left from high school? That's really what I wanted. I was like, shit. Do you know what happened? I wore those till they had holes. Like the original, right? Before people bought the holes.
Yeah. Remember that? You used to wish for your pants.
Oh look, it's a pick guard. I always wondered. It looks like it's a pick guard over a pick guard. I get it. Now I get it. Listen to that. He was so tight. That's who they named me after too. That tone is amazing too. Listen to that. I think he just has something on the stage too.
That's true.
Cherry's like, play it, try it. Oh, it's called Black Napkins by.
She said fox are color.
Okay, let's get into. She's like, you better stay on focus. All right, well, I'll do it. I don't care. Oh, just get right out of the pants. All right. Oh, is there a belt? Oh, there's no belt. Okay, so these are the black pants. You've seen these on display before. I can take these off without even seeing. Not really. But here we go. Cherry's like, this is what I've been waiting for. Give me a second. The debate is real. Trisha's like, get up, get up. You should hit up Landis and be like, he's about to really on. She'd be like, that bitch. Why is she waking me? I was going to today. I wanted. I told old mechanic I was going to go live so he'd get a look at me because I hadn't been live in a while. So I wanted to look good for old mechanic. But don't tell him that. He'll never listen to all this. By morning, 3 a.m., he's like, you know. That was me during the storm. I was chilling. All right, let's get these pants off. All right, here we go. The reveal, it's the tummy. Yeah. Give me a second. All right, here we go. She said, don't do it. All right, let me just take them off screen because this is. Where did I get an adult thing from? Was it talking about something or doing something? I'm thinking my stream got fucking adulted. I don't get it. Kidded, whatever they call it, whatever that age restricted. I'm like, shit. I'm very wholesome. You know, yeah. You know who didn't come in tonight is
You're very wholesome.
yeah. Who didn't come in tonight is Sad and JoJo. Maybe they catch the reruns though. Sad's like, play it, play it. He's like, I didn't say tune it. I said play it. You think any of those other two guitars are in tune? Come on. This black one was in tune, but the AC will make it go sharp. All right, we have to do this review for the beat. What else we got? Oh, I have pretzel sticks. You know what else I have? I got that expensive ass cheese. Frank doesn't have. Yeah. Give me a minute. I don't have eggs.
That's not bad.
I was ready for some fire. Oh yeah, I can't tell you what to do. And it gets hot by about 9 o'clock. Oh, those are the underwear. Terry B, you're just in time for the underwear review. All right, Terry B, thank you. Oh yeah, I got a picture of my cousin's gravestone today. That was kind of holy shit. To see his name in granite like that is, but that's a story in itself. Go whack a bam, top of the food chain. The only guy I've ever seen beat himself up, man. He drank so much, and goddamn woman, oh god, bam, bam, bam. In the morning, I wake up and he's all lumped up, old lumpy. Look at here, old lumpy. I almost want to drink a beer and play the blues, man. Shit. Oh, I took them pants off. Now I'm cold. All right, who's ready for the reveal? There's the knees. Everything's looking very handsome. Got a little color under the mango. Sure. Oh, not in my stomach though. Not in the tummy area. So this is what I think she's after is the how much is Frank really lost? Well, I play the blues. Imagine Droplet and they didn't get it, but I get it. Maybe my brain is different. But it's inspired by Minnow. And then I'm still wondering, is there a form of water that's smaller than a droplet? All right, here. Nice knee. All right, here it is. You ready? I mean, I lost a little weight. I'm showing it to OM. It looks better. This lighting's bad. I don't even want to show that. That's terrible. All right. Oh, Matt is like, I've been dying to clip this. I don't know what color that is, but it's a little bit lighter than whatever. I swear it. Oh, the knee. Sherry said, "Oh, exactly, exactly." I have no clue. I shouldn't have done that trick. But we did that for Sherry. Sherry. Look at these chicks smoking cigs, drinking Heinekens, drinking Lowenbrows. Thing is, this guy plays uniquely, and I think he's out of a key. I might not know. X's? Yeah. Well, these never used to fit. They were just too tight. But they fit now. I'm almost, well, I can't tell this girl what to do, but they do have shops at that little Disney place she likes to go. I just never walk in. But there are attentive people there that'll sell me anything I want. Listen to that shit. For what they charge? Where was the discount at that place? Pass holders get 10%. It used to be 20, but even 10%, I think, on Pandora is no one else gets that. Maybe employees. Cast members sometimes get.
It used to be high, but their percentage off was really high.
Well, I used to get 20%.
And they also got first crack at all this, like, the damn Christmas shit.
Well, first crack, your ass is there. Think about it.
My mom works there. So they got first crack.
Maybe they'd want to see some of your mom's stuff one day. But I like her foods. I like eating along the stream. All the eating. Right now.
She has all the mugs.
Yeah, everything now is like, we're good. I mean, think about it. It's your family's history, really. Those types of things. Well, then again, who knows? They were probably using lead paint back then. Don't worry about it.
Well, look how we turned up.
Lead paint? They did have lead paint glasses at the gasoline stations
Of
and
course
shit.
they did.
McDonald's, they all had the lead paint.
It's okay.
Well,
Perhaps they need to put lead back before.
what happened was when they pulled the lead, the logos would wash them off.
Put the lead back, maybe people will be so
Nice
stupid.
knee. You have been living on these knees. Oh, she hates this artist, but I'll
I
check
don't
it.
hate it. It's just,
Well, it's what I play.
it's overwhelming. Something.
Well, what else?
It's scary.
It's scatty.
Okay. But
Cherries here. Oh, Elspo, we have grapes. I could have a couple
we
grapes.
didn't really have any issues other than it was pretty extreme wind, I'll say.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, the storm was amazing. It was certainly large and
Yeah.
it inundated our coastal areas, including the East Coast and West Coast. Yeah, both. The entire state was inundated with storm flood, including like Key West, the whole place, man. She was telling me how people in Jacksonville were affected,
Yeah.
which is on the other side of the fucking state.
It's northeast.
It was a bad one. It was a bad one. And then, let's be honest, Surf Dog started talking about it a week ago. I don't know if you guys follow. You got it.
It went further out west and then cracked back east.
Well, his argument is 5 times. 5 times, Trixie, in 2 years. And see, this time it was, what do you say, 250 miles offshore and this and that. And still,
That's nice.
speaking of cherry, I bought these fruit chews. I don't think I tasted the grape, but the cherry is certainly my favorite so far. I would think the lemon or the lime, but I know. I'm just saying it's the one I like. And the other,
like the most out of them.
and I haven't eaten them cold. Like maybe cold is different. The elders used to eat them cold. I was after the orange one. Remember, it used to be.
Slices?
Remember that candy, and it tastes so fucking good. Oh, it's not that.
No.
They're fucking selling you a bag of
It's
bullshit
it's
right
in the
there.
candy aisle, not in the.
I wanted that real flavorful orange
You have to
candy.
go down the candy aisle. Or go to the dollar store.
I don't
Well,
know.
whatever
I don't know.
dollar
What is?
store.
Oh, tomorrow. Well, we'll see how
Go
it
to the dollar
goes.
store.
Might be with you.
Well, be nice.
Be nice. I don't know.
Georgia got flooding. I know it was.
Georgia. Oh,
That storm.
Glenn was up there.
Huge.
I mean, everyone. I mean, Tennessee. Everybody.
Yeah, it was. Those. It
But
developed
what we're
very
focused
quickly.
on is Surf Dog's demise.
Then like one day it intensified to that, and then bam, it just blasted.
Yeah, when it gets over that warm water, it
But
intensifies
usually they're
pretty
slow.
quick. So yeah, Florida was inundated. Now, fortunately for us, I live
We're in
inland and no hardwood and on top of a hill, so I have no standing water here. Oh, how do you feel about cherry pie? I love cherry pie actually. I have a Boston cream pie in the fridge right now, two little pies, but I bought it looking past the chocolate. I was like, oh, ding, 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 ding. And the thing is, I don't think I'm supposed to be eating chocolate right now, but it's in there. They used to sell full chocolate pies, and now they put some cream like it's cheaper or something. I don't know.
Doubt it.
It was buy one get one, and they were still $1.70. So figure it's 90 cents each on those little pies now.
How much were they before? 50?
Maybe I never really used to pay that much. You know, there was a time I didn't give a fuck, man. But now it's different. Now I just need what I have to have, like the pit, all that shit. Think about it. If I can go get that, Cherry said, when the hurricane came up along the coast. Oh yeah, I remember that at your location. It was so nice. I remember the Mad, who is it? The Mad German or whatever, Venice, German in Venice, and he did the stormwater runoff through Venice Beach
Oh,
that comes through, I guess, the LA River, and then it actually leads to the ocean. And what he was saying is, look at all the fucking trash, man. There's all this fucking trash.
that's terrible. Cheesecake? Of course.
Cheesecake, that is nice. I would eat that in moderation. Old mechanic was asking if I like M&Ms, and I was looking at some today on the checkout, and I do. Oh right, we stopped by the M&M fucking place, which is chocolate. Is she sleeping now? Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, it's her feet. I thought it was her tail. Look, she has those little paw dreams. Anyway, yeah, I'm ready to go back, but imagine avoiding chocolate at that place.
Yeah.
It's not my speed. Something, I don't know what happened there. I should be more cognizant of what I'm doing. The other thing is, like you said, most of the places are trashy food, but like you, that one spot, they'll have good food, but you'll have to pay.
Mhm.
I can't imagine. I don't think I'd find that worth it. I think I'd rather. I think you can bring in your own fruit. You could make cups and bring it into that place.
What?
Fruit.
Oh.
So I did hear there was a truck I think used to have juices and fruits. I'm not sure it's still there. So what I meant is I think you can bring in like you take like a cup with a lid and bring in the. What did I bring in? I bring in orange slices, apples, maybe. If the melon was good, I could do a melon. All right, let's go ahead and wrap it up. It's been a great show, everyone. We revealed everything. Old Mechanic will probably be live tomorrow. We're not sure what he's doing, depending on the weather.
Rotisserie chicken with rice and peas for dinner.
I love that.
Well,
I love that.
you love everything but the peas.
Well, the Spanish rice that used to be made, it would include a pea or two always.
Sure.
I always had a couple peas in there. So I'd eat around the pea. But yeah, I'm with it. Chicken and rice had the pea in there. I don't think she put in a lot because you could put in your own peas, really.
Mhm.
Speaking of peas, you know what I have in there?
No.
I have a chicken pot pie. Listen to this dude's tone. It's single coil. Yeah, chicken pot pie. Listen to that tone. I really like to drink a few beers and relax and play, but it's alright. Stalls is like play, and then I spent like 10 minutes tuning out. Sucks. Oh my god, it was amazing. It's one of my favorites because I grew up with it. It's a sweet and smoky. Oof. And this amazing. Oh, I might have some more beans. What do you think? Do I really need to eat beans? It's available. There's a ton of beans. Oh my god, it's so good. Dawg, I'll have to do a review for you. Uh, Subscribe to Old Mechanic? Hell yeah. Can someone throw up Owen's name? Old Mechanic is a guy who came on the scene when we were hanging.
He's not no mechanic.
Oh, no, Cherry said that. The Beach knows Old Mechanic. Old Mechanic was a guy who came on the scene back when we were hanging at the church. Everyone was very safe and everyone left their BS at the door. Everyone had respect for each other and we were the best of friends. And when that broke up, I did my best to protect Old Mechanic. From my perspective, Cherry, who I am, and you know what I mean? I did my best to protect him. But Old Mechanic is not a person you can tell what to do.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it?
I don't know. But I can tell you, you got to be careful. And when it comes to respecting people, I've learned that you just don't tell them what to do. And over the years, he's been very good to me. And so, do I still protect Old Mechanic? I don't know what ability I have anymore. It's kind of out of my control these days. But he protects himself, And I've always given him good advice as he has me. I mean, I could go back and tell you the relationship was established by him helping me at one point.
They are one of the few people that has my actual phone number.
Mm. Yeah. So we hope to make them personal friends one day. Meaning, hopefully one day, we hanging out. I'm going to teach Old Mechanic all my guitar tricks. No, I'm just kidding.
We want to teach him fishing tricks.
Yeah, I plan to take Old Mechanic fishing. The boat I have in mind has
What are we supposed to do?
The girls can come too. You don't have to. You can stay and go shopping. A 4-hour
I'd
trip.
rather go fishing.
I suggest you go because they spoil the women on the boat. I'll have to take care of OM. And the guys will take care of the girls. Trust me. Yeah. It was like kids get special treatment and girls get downright spoiled. That was the statement. Something like that. Be well, Wens. Be well. Oh, what do I have? I mean, this toast is what I've been. Oh, I do. I have that cheese. That expensive ass round cheese with the sticks. I pressed the sticks that aren't even open up there. That's it. We had a good stream. OM got to hang. I'm sitting here itching.
It's even possible.
Me? Oh, I could explain it to you if you want. It's sitting in chlorinated shower for a long period of time, especially hot water. It has a tendency to dry your skin out. So, for example, playing tonight, I have no oil in my hands.
I know, that's what happened.
They're like soft. Kind of crazy, is it?
Yeah.
It'll come back over time as you sweat. Like, all I have to do is mow. So my goal is maybe to mow tomorrow. I got to keep this little dog clean. Oh, right, I'm hanging with you. I'll do what I can. I might have to pay someone to mow. I don't want to do that. I haven't done it yet.
I think the idea of putting a running yard is fantastic.
That's a big investment, but I don't want to do right now. The neighbor actually sold 1 or 2 or something because I'm not going to get into it, but he might even have another one. But They always. Oh, the person next door passed away, so we had one. Maybe with a backup, then the lady next door gave it to him or to mow it. I don't really know. It ain't my business. My thing is, I'm a Honda guy and that machine's green, so I don't really know. Cherry said, high speed chase just popped up. Okay, I love that shit. So yeah, maybe cheese, but cheese is garlicky too. Oh, you know what's gonna happen? Super Dawg's gonna have to hit the yard. That's the way it's been. And then I don't really know. It's been unique. I know you probably have your head on tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about. That's a great stream. Let's do the wrap up. Oh, that was the thank yous. I wanted to thank everyone for being so great. Like, for example, look at Cherry. We thought about it, man. You've become a great person over here that everyone really enjoys. Speaking of great, where's Robot? Who's this? Toots is here? Oh my God, just in time.
Hey, thank you for checking on us. That was really sweet.
Hold on. You have to let her hear you. Toots. The real Toots, by the way? So, Toots, we got your message, and I just wanted to say thank you so much. We're doing pretty good when it comes to the storm. Everything is good here. And it was just very kind of you to even consider that. So I'll leave it at that. What's up? All right, I better smoke a little bit and stay alive a little bit. Oh, I do have grapes. Grapes with the cheese? Are you hungry at all? Grapes and cheese sound good though. Milky Way? You might want to take that out of the freezer. Yeah, the Milky Ways are in the freezer. I thought about having one and I thought, oh no, I can't do this chocolate. I was going to even eat the cream pie. Boston cream pie has chocolate in it, but I said, hell no. Hell no. Oh, what? There's Toots's channel. What channel did Cherry ask for earlier? Oh, mechanics, right? Uh, hell yeah. Toots is here. So, Toots, the kindness is amazing. I did enjoy your Canadian streams. It was a bit of a connection issue, and, Canada is a little bit different. We do have Canadian DBs up in here. Mm. Dubbies. We should do one for Toots. What music do you think Toots would like? I think she'd like this. Oh, look who's up. Oh, look who's leaning next to you.
Yeah.
It's okay. This dude, I love this dude. You know what I thought about today was the lemonade I bought. So I bought this killer lemonade to make half and half
She
with.
liked what you were playing.
Oh, okay. This is Post Malone. I was just playing a country mix, I think, or maybe blues.
That's country.
Yeah, I think it was a country mix. Let's see what this brings up. This is a show that we saw together, The Smashing Pumpkins. We should go to most shows, man. But I gotta tell you, I don't want to be inside. I don't want to be locked up in a cage. I need to be able to fucking smoke, man. I need to be able to smoke.
Oh gosh.
I don't want to be sitting in a fucking show not smoking. Imagine going to a Dead show or something and they say, no, don't smoke that weed, man. Now that Toots is here, I almost have to roll a joint. The Dead? Oh, I do. I have some favorite Dead songs for sure. A few. There's some I try to avoid, but then again, I try to avoid some Smashing Pumpkin songs. Yeah, I should roll a fat one. Toots just made it. She just rolled one. Oh, what I have is grapes and cheese and pretzels. And I think there's sliced meat. That's too much for me?
What kind of sliced meat?
There's turkey and there's ham. There's honey ham and there's like honey turkey maybe. I forgot what. You gotta look at the date.
Yeah.
Oh, she's giving me concerning looks.
Well,
Well, I can have the cheese and the grapes and sticks.
right. I'm gonna check today, but that's the last day.
Well, I'm not sure I need spreadable cheese, but I guess my tummy did like it. And the sticks, the pretzel sticks are unopened, so I can work on it if you want to sit and hang out. Well, oh, Cherry, you guys hang out together? Cherry, we wondered if you wanted to go live because we could help you get. I mean, look at Toots, man. Toots is does great streams. And she's beyond the original 50 subscribers. So Toots is on her own now, right? That's what's going on. But Cherry, if you want to go live, I think we could help you with that. What is this? Oh, down, drown, gown.
You have?
Yeah, okay. We didn't know. We thought it was maybe just panels or whatever. All right, let me play something cool here. What is cool? We should do the girl set since you're here. She's like, don't talk like that. What is the girl set? We almost need Madness to figure it out. Oh, she said it sounded like dead.
That's how I feel too. Cherry.
Oh, maybe Ritz and grapes. I could just easily be grapes. Did it? Oh no, those in the fruit bowl, huh? In the fridge?
No.
It's okay. Did you smoke any weed tonight?
More than I should have.
Any flour though? Like I can go roll a joint. I should roll one right now
I
for
had
Toots.
one hit off with one joint.
Oh, you want to hit this pipe? But all I did was roaches in here, and I'm down to ground flour. Well, I have
It's really hot.
hot. Oh yeah, don't sweat it. We have good ground flour. I can get basic, or I can dig in and find some really high tech ground. I buy the ground flour to save money, man. I do like the whole flour, and normally I would have some, but I've been keeping costs low when it comes to weed.
Just like rolling it too.
Okay, if you're gonna roll one, I'll roll one then. You want to come sit and talk to the girls? Yeah.
No.
Oh, I can just roll one real fast. Look at that. It looks like a Cadillac Eldorado. See that? Cadillac Eldorado convertible. I mean, I can bring the weed over here and try to roll it. Normally, I roll in the light. Yeah, but for Toots, always rolls a joint. So let me roll this joint real quick. Give me a second, all right? All right, don't give up. Let me just get the weed and I'll be right back. She's gonna hang with me, but if I get up, we change everything. What are you up to?
Nothing.
Grapes and pretzels?
You know, like cheese.
I could just eat grapes and pretzels. Then again, that's all right. I'll just have a few for up there. I'll be right back. Let me just grab the weed. Try to roll it up here. Sticks. Maybe just grab the bud. All right, give me 1 second, you guys. You guys, here are the grapes. So grapes are in season. Case Mechanics counting. That's delicious. They're asking about your work, Trixie. Can you update them real quick for a minute, and I'll be right back. You want to try those? They're available. That grape is amazing. You need to go out, Loli? Let me roll this. Let's go out. You need to go pee? Come on, Loli. Come on, Loli. You sit with them. Okay.
Oh, hey, Rob. How's work? Well, it's pretty good, actually. It's nice to work with like normal people who are just really nice. You know, everybody just does their job. Nobody dicks around, and nobody is petty or crabby. So it's a really nice place. And I mean, my boss is there, but I barely see him because he's so freaking busy. But anyway, so it's good. I like it. We're good, Rob. Everything's good. We didn't have, because we're inland, thankfully, we didn't get any storm surge or any of that. It was extremely windy. The rain was going in sheets sideways, but it was good. We're fine. Now, everywhere kind of around us, not so great. And like my best friend lives in Jacksonville, and that's flooded. And that's on the northeast side of town, of the state. So it's kind of crazy. It's like it went all around us and wrecked everything in sight. But um, um, I don't even know what I'm listening to. Is anybody have any requests? I'll try and play it. Yeah, we're fine. There was debris in certain places, but we didn't have flooding or any of that here. So we were very lucky. Because that was the crazy part of that storm, the fast mover, which is unusual. And it went from like, oh yeah, it's about to be a hurricane. Oh yeah, it's a hurricane category 1. And then all of a sudden, by the evening, they're like, oh my God, it's a category 4. And then it blasted the panhandle basically. But it was kind of crazy to watch. It was a big giant storm that wrecked, I think, everything on the tail end too, and Georgia. It's bad. I'm gonna go outside. Thanks, Rob.
What's she looking at me about?
I don't know.
Let me get this.
I don't know what she's doing. Yeah, I have the dog outside. But and he likes what? Cheese and crackers and pretzels. That's right. Cheese and pretzels.
Can't imagine what she's looking at me for. All right, I'm gonna sit over here and try to smoke. I was out there. You were talking about those grapes. They're good. They'd be better a little cold. But I don't know what to expect out of a bag of grapes from Old Win Dixie. All right, so I got the bud. I got the papers. You've seen these before. You know where I learned all about that. All right, let's get this bud open. Rob Q? Hell yeah, Rob's here. Shit. Well, thank you for coming in, Rob. Here's the bud, yo. Living on the ground floor. Keeping the cost low. There's no reason to waste all that money, man. This weed is good for sure. All right, look, came right up. There you go. All right, I don't know what flavor this is. I hope it's the one I think because it's a little better than the one I've been smoking. But this goes to Toots because every time I tune in, she's got the biggest fucking blunt. And let's go. Let's go. All right, this looks like the other shit. Let me take a look. Let me see. Yeah. So this is the other shit. Now, I have some good news. I have some keef. Let's do that. I'll throw some keef in this joint. Toots, are you still here? If Toots is here, I'll grab the keef. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Just throw a fucking bunch of keef into this pot. All right. I think that's what I'm going to do because I grabbed, I don't want to say it's the wrong container, but I want, oh, Toots is here. She goes, okay, let's do the keef then. I wouldn't normally do this, but this fucking keef has been sitting around for forever. Toots, do I put it in the container or do I put it? I'll show you. I just knew it when I saw the pot. I'm like, oh shit. It's not bad weed, but I just want to smoke that weed. All right, here's the keef. Now this is, I don't know. What was this? Gram or some shit? I don't fucking know. Oh, look, it's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. Do I just dump it in the container? I probably just dump that into this, make it like a killer ass shit, or just, I don't, what is it? Figs is here? Let's go. Now we're talking. Figgy is here? The spoon is in the other. Look at this shit I put. I don't know what she's working on. I do have a jar of nuts. Snack them. But those nuts, they sit with you all night too. I'm afraid to throw it all in there, but I probably should. I haven't used this motherfucking keef. How about I just toss it in here? Gosh, that's scary. Here we go. Let's put the keef into the shit. There we go. I'm gonna dump it in this thing. I'm so glad Figsy's here. You on break, Figs? Seems like a lot. Here we go. The keef into this shit. I'm doing it over a plate just in case. Here we go. Okay. It didn't want to just go in on its own. Oh, I'll be right with you on that. So I'm going to toss this around a little bit. I think I should really get it into the pot.
Now you're off for girly pigs. Good for you.
All right, so the keef is kind of looking empty, emptier. It's all in this motherfucker right here. Look at that. Oh, look, the keef is just laying on top of the pot. Now this does increase the cost of your shit, but you know what? Since Toots came in, right? That's a big deal. You know, Toots is like a celebrity. All right. That old mechanic is talking about moon rocks. You ain't gotta like this one. No, it isn't that. I'm just using what I have, really. To be honest, they offered me $70 to come in after something, whatever it was. And so I used the money to get chocolates and this keef.
Yeah, what was that?
Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'll see how this is. I still have one more keef that's brand new, so it'll be all right. It'll be all right. I mean, I've kept my costs as low as they could be over the last couple of months. I think I need a little card. Here's the papers. These papers are very unique. They take a little patience and you have to work with it, but overall, it's a really good paper. I almost want one of these paydays now. Payday now. Now I have to. Let me go get the card thing. I've kept these from my white zigzag days. Hold on. Yeah, what do they call these? So I kept these around because these used to be my favorite. Zigzag cut corners. So let me roll this joint. All right, wait. She's like, oh shit, there's my glasses.
I don't know about it. I forget they're there and it's still there.
I like how Stall's like, play it, man, and then I had to tune. Oops, sorry. All right, so I dumped in a bunch of keef in here. Let's smoke it, boys, and see if there's any difference. I don't have a lot of light, so without pulling any seeds or any stems or anything, we're just gonna roll this up because Toots is here.
Do you want any more of this?
Lasagna? No, not really tonight. I'm gonna have a couple pretzels with these grapes and some cheese, maybe. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but weed heads unite. Weed heads unite with the keef in the fucking bucket. These will be good for tomorrow too. Extra strong joints. I didn't want no weak joints tomorrow, man. So fortunately, this keef worked out. It just jumps the price up, but listen, they gave it to me for free, basically. I mean, I could have gotten more weed. You know, how much fucking weed? You know, I got plenty of weed. All I'm doing is increasing the quality of the weed for the day. So now this package for tomorrow will be has a little extra kick in it. Isn't that nice? Isn't that something? And I don't normally do that, man. But here, let's taste it. Is it going to be hash tape flavor? Let's go. It's not as fat as Toots's joint, but I rolled in the dark. So give me a second. The dog.
Like, well, these are clean. I'm gonna press them up.
Well, the flavor on this is really nice. So, I mean, this had to have taken it to like 29, 30% on this weed now. What a nice flavor it has at this point. So we got about 8 joints of this, I would say. About 8 joints of this for tomorrow. So at some point I'll have to wake up and roll after the guitar. Yeah. Oh, the grapes. I mean, I can mess with these grapes. They are delicious. I'm all about that produce, the produce that's inside season. Mm. That was my point. Imagine feeding some family like a big old breakfast, right? Like character shit buffet, and then what? You're supposed to go walk around the park. Compared to eating some fruit and then going,
For the magic.
the magic. The magic sounds gluttonous.
That's the magic.
The magic sounds gluttonous. Now imagine those berries. Thinking of fruit, they had that place. Now they changed it recently. They had the waffle with the fruit. Oh, that's where they have it. Oh, that's JoJo's song. Maybe I should try that. End it out with this, but not right now. I want to do right, but not right now. Is that a girl on the left, or? Oh, do I try on my old suits? Old mechanic's like, yes, that's a great idea. Listen to this shit. Oh, Lord. This is catch the right? Listen to this shit. I like that. Oh, yeah. He only took 2 hits and he shut it down. You're almost right. All right, I'm gonna let her try it. You want to try it at all? I would just take a puff. It takes. So you puff and then you go. And you can taste it. But is that G? It's always in G with mandolin. You can see her hand is in G. But this week is really good. It just kicked up a notch. So now, tomorrow, this will be some crazy bud. I can't get any more bud for a little bit because I have bud. Thing is, I have ground flour, and I dig it, man. $25.
You like that?
25 for a quarter. This cheese is dead. Spreadable cheese on a pretzel. The dang great. Chase it. Let me restart this. I could pick up the guitar. No one wants to hear that. I'm surprised we're still live, but it was nice if you just sit here for a minute while I did my thing. I had to take her out. Her and I have been spending a lot of time together. The Lola, look at Miss Ohio. Let me see if I got it. Imagine having a tune game. I don't think I should put it up. Pick it up. Pigs came in. Does that mean Madness is here too? No, we never know. Madness here. What are you up to? Relaxing? You know what we could do? We could start that movie we were talking about. When she's relaxing, I should probably kill it on this song. I do like it. She's capoed. Listen to that tone, man. Wow, that is incredibly delicious. So I did put the weed down. All right, give me a second. I didn't mean to put the weed down. Rob said, Donald Trump. I don't discuss politics on air. I technically won't discuss politics in person either. I'm kind of an old school person who believes everyone can have their own beliefs. Oh, I have discussed it in Madness's stream. She allowed me to do that. And I appreciate that. Listen to that sound, right? I swear it's G. I like it. But I don't want to burden you guys out of tune the guitar. I like to tune up before we even go live. And we didn't do that today, but always in tune. It went sharp sitting in the air. I did tune it before we went live. Was it before? I checked the tuning with 6 plucks and everything was in tune, and I thought, I love this guitar. Toots said, good answer. I always forget my answers, Toots. That's the worst part about me. It's the worst part. I forgot what one in the chat was just after I said one in the chat.
We always do.
Oh, well.
What's one again? I don't know.
Oh, well, the other thing about this stream, of course, we're throwing shade on old Surf Dog.
We did it.
Yeah, Trixie would like to say she had nothing to do with any shade at all.
Surf Dog knows that.
He even said it. He goes, she didn't sign up for this, Frank.
You're so right, Surf Dog.
Oh, yeah, give Surf Dog some credit.
You're so right.
I do like this song.
The,
I need some sun on my tummy. That's what we figured out today. Yeah, that's gorgeousness. Look at how he stretches out on that thing. But good for him. And the girl's like, I've smoked so much pot. I put Keef in my pot. Now look at her. Now look at her. She put Keef in her pot. Now look at her. She's all over like this on the guitar. Actually, the Keef in the pot was a great idea. I've been sitting on this stupid Keef forever. Like, I don't know how to use it or what to do, but it goes well in that. That's what the girl at the dispensary said. Just throw this shit in a tin of the shake. She's right. That is nice. All right. So we can do some musical requests. Well, I don't want to play any sad songs. Unless it's sad song. You never heard it? Here it is. She's tolerated some bullshit tonight. Now this one's good, but oh right, that's copyright. It's like copyright. If you'd like that, you can put it on. This is the other one. I think we put.
Sad here.
What? All right, fix my hair, honey.
Someone say my name.
He's listening. It's sad songs. All right, this is the sad song. It's Blues in D. Happy Friday. It's Blues in D. I should really turn it up, funk it up. Yeah. I put Keef in the shake to up its game, and it upped it. It sure did. It upped the shit. Shit is upped it. All right, and we're having grapes. Sad. It's been grape kind of day.
JoJo working?
JoJo? Oh, we just heard a JoJo song. And the sad songs, sad had sad comedy. I don't know about the sad songs. What do I have? I have some Sonny's iced tea. The Rips. What am I hearing? Oh, it's the ice machine. Look at this dude. Blues and D. Oh, it was the dryer. Is that the next batch of stuff? More stuff?
Yeah.
The guitar. All right, Sad. We just want you to know 5 times. 5 times, Sad. In 2 years. He's got it down. We've contacted FEMA, Sad. No claim. The term of the day is no claim. What does Surf Dog not have? No claim. No money for Surf Dog. None. He's fallen on hard times. Oh, he knows what I'm talking about? 5 times. Can I tell you something 5 times? Now, I don't want to get into the true definition of what's going on here. You know what I mean? Save Surf. I think we need a couple days of suffering first, though. We must have sincere begging All right, I need sincere begging. We need suffering. Toots is like, I have nothing to do with his suffering. There's two aspects to the show. One is the love, and the other is we hate surf talk. All right, no, not really. But damn, I almost want more of them grapes, but I'll get them. They're easy. Sad, you'd be happy to know I'm eating much healthier. And it seems playing this guitar, it just all falls together, Sad. Now I'm a rock star. Have you heard? That's the update. Frank is a rock star. Yeah, they are. They've actually been exceptional grapes. I have this thing with produce and its cost. Can we get into it? I'm done.
I stay out of that too. To
So it's I didn't. But yeah, oh Smurfy, it's a whole thing. It goes back. Can I tell you, 8 years? It started with an orange bucket. Okay. Here he was dropping the kids at the pool. Now, what does that mean? Well, it found out that means he's crapping. Okay. He's crapping, he's pooping, he's doing his number two. All right. Now, obviously, it's first thing in the morning. Here he is doing the number two. You could almost hear the grunts. I'll do a reenactment, okay? Okay, I won't. I almost did it. Yeah. Old mechanic's like, this is the part I've been waiting for. Blues and D. There's nothing sad, but they play it well. Oh yeah, you missed it. Stalls asked me to play guitar, so I prep. Next thing you know, I had to tune. It was an incredible moment. I'm still smoking this weed. Well, my tolerance is very high.
we said it's very svelte.
Oh, thank you. Did I tell you how I went after a Lox bagel the other day? And it was a tough one. The Lox bagel. And then I thought, where was it? Fort Lauderdale, after our morning meeting. We were in full-blown suits. And we'd go over to the bagel joint it was called. I don't like it now. And we'd get the 2 fried eggs with a toasted bagel and a toasted muffin, like a Blue Mary muffin. I swear that special had to be like $2. And we all went there, and the eggs, just thinking about it, they were so delicious. And that's when Trixie reminded me, I don't have any eggs. I don't have any eggs. There's no eggs here. Okay. Now, Waffle House, which is almost 45 minutes away, they have eggs and they're open, but I can't believe it. I didn't know until she got here, and she's like, oh no, she used eggs cooking tonight.
Yeah.
We were lucky to have those. So tomorrow at some point I'm gonna hit the groceries. But yeah, well I don't want to say I don't tax her. Well, I'm saying I'm trying to.
Thanks for coming in, Cherry.
Wait, Cherry's not leaving.
Well, she has to. There.
What does it say?
She loves earthquakes. Yeah, there was a micro.
All right, Cherry. Be well. And thank you for coming in, girl. Chickens in the backyard?
You say
Me?
there and then.
Oh boy. I wonder.
Okay.
We had chickens in town, and everyone loved them, and it was embraced. But eventually they got rid of the chickens. I don't care how much everyone loved them, and they embraced them. They moved them out to the farm or whatever.
No.
They didn't want them to be the mascot of the town. They didn't want fucking roosters being the mascot, or to get the reputation that there's motherfucking roosters here. But they were very nice, those little chickens. I'm not gonna. They still have them.
No, in Key West, they still have that.
Yeah, that's the issue. That's Key West. Sad said, "Oh, turn on the guitar. Just play one."
Yeah, that's exactly what they did.
What? Turn on the guitar and play one.
To the farm, aka the fryer.
Sad. Oh, this shit right here. I wish I could play like him. I think it's an A, but it's dropped. I love this because it tells you it's an A. But I'm not gonna. I don't want to. Yeah, I can play this one for you. Oh, look, this is the dude that got the. Let's see. Let's see how well this goes. All right, Sad came in. Oh, Sad, yeah, we did take a little bit of keef and put it in with the ground flour. That upped the game. Tomorrow we'll be rolling some jizz joints on that. And I think we should thank everyone for coming in. Might be grape time. Time to lay my head on some green grapes. Peace and love. I'm going to leave this up for Mr. Old Mechanic for a while. Obviously, let's get right into what Surf Dog doesn't have. All right. We have time for one more segment of what Surf Dog doesn't have. Let's have Sad Tapir start it off. Sad, what? Give me one thing Surf Dog does not have.
Winning combination.
Yeah. Look, I put the keef with the flour. It worked out really good. In honor of Toots. Toots, if you're not subbed up to Sad, please click on his name. He does great shows a few times a week. Very entertaining person and very wholesome too. Here we go. Do I touch my guitar after smoking?
So he's a professional, I'm not.
I shouldn't touch this guitar without going to wash my hand.
She said we're professional stoners. Not prop.
Oh, that's the thing. If you're a stoner, you'll love Sad. I don't tell everyone's story, but Sad is an incredible person, and JoJo is Sad and JoJo are an incredible couple. So please link up to them, Toots, because Toots has proven to be an incredibly kind person as well. That was a big deal, Toots. All right, guys, but don't grease up. Yeah, the thing is, it's my favorite one, but you know what? Whoever gets that one from me, it might just smell like pot. Let's be honest. The guitar might, and I fought it at first, okay? All right. But now I realize a good guitar is going to have a scent. All right, let's get right into this Surf Dog thing. 5 days, all right. I've been working on this routine for all day. Bob, you got to make a claim. Now, you want me to handle it? I'll handle it. Bob, you need to make that claim. Last time I need claims, yeah, no doubt. Well, thank you for coming in. Peace and love. What I'm thinking is in the morning, just before Old Mechanic fish streams, I might do a fishing stream where I take everyone out to the lake. Now, this is about the time that the sun comes up. And then what will happen is, in a